Alright, here we go. Did it? Okay, no, it did not reset my settings. It is just not very loud. But welcome everyone, I am Little Bell Acefield, I am your mouse detective, and I am here with Owen!
Hi.
Please, introduce yourself.
I'm Owen Aeon, your sparkly racing cat. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello.
Can you real quickly type something in chat? Because I need
to... Shout me out. You gotta remember how to spell my name.
I wasn't sure if it was one way or the other, so that is like the thing.
No worries. I mean, the first time you were on my channel, I was scrambling to spell your name too.
Also, I'm pretty sure there are no mods in chat. Wait, no, I have Melkor. Hi, Melkor. Also, Melkor, thank you again for the game, actually.
Ooh, good gift, good gift.
So, this is Owen's first time seeing Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars. At all, actually. I did tweak a few settings here and there, but this should be like the Reforged package mostly.
So for the audience, what's the difference between Reforged and the original?
You can see the difference.
It's mostly visual, right? Graphical.
Yeah, it's visual. Okay. Yeah, it's visual. Yeah. So it's just like an updated look to the game. Nothing really changed, as far as I know, at least. And of course, there are achievements now as well. Like the original did not have achievements at all.
We are big achievement hunters. Not really.
I'm not sure about the director's cut that's on Steam. Like I'm not sure. The original had
SOVL. What is SOVL?
Excuse me? SOVL. Huh? Nanda.
But what does it mean?
What does it mean? Well, anyway,
soul.
All right, here we go. Just new game. We're gonna go into.
Let's go.
Oh,
see, there's two versions here. I see. So you can play the baby version, or you can play the real version.
So, I'm gonna leave the solving to Owen mostly. Like, I'm gonna be here, like, as you know, in case we do need help.
Yeah. If that's the case, like, I don't mind playing classic. I definitely like a challenge. It's just when it becomes like, oh no, we're stuck here, and now now the stream sucks, right? But if you've played through it and you remember all the puzzles, then I have full confidence in it. Okay.
Let's go.
You'll figure it out. Let's do classic. Yeah.
We'll figure it out. We'll remember.
I'm a real one. I'm gonna play classic.
Alright, mouse. There is okay.
I love this. They tell you how to play the game.
Man.
Well, look, they don't have manuals that come in the box anymore, so.
Listen, I played the original. No manual in box either. I had to figure this out on my own.
You'll probably teach me some French along the way too.
Why would I teach you French?
Because look at the signs. Fromage de chèvre.
You think I know what that means?
It's goat cheese.
Menu
oh no, I know more French than the European. Shit, we're fucked.
Paris in the fall.
Here we go.
The last months of the year and the end of the millennium. The city holds many memories for me. Of cafes, of music, of love, and of death.
Oh.
Revolution!
Revolution! Oh, is that the name of the studio? Okay.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, wait. Is there a war going on?
That looks gorgeous.
That is really cool. I like that.
So all of the art they originally made for the game, they preserved.
They did, okay.
So this is all of the original art as intended.
As at a higher resolution, because they probably rescanned it and touched it up. Okay. Got it. That's amazing. I thought they had redone all the art. Okay.
No, as far as I know, they did not.
That's very cool.
This is all the original art.
That's really lovely, because a lot of that stuff from the 90s has been lost, like original files and animations and things.
Mm-hmm. The only sad thing is that the music isn't very loud.
It's at a good volume for me, but if you need to turn it down, go for it.
No, I need to turn it up.
Oh, you said it's too low? Oh, sorry. That face! Oh my goodness. This reminds me a little of like Don Bluth's animations.
Yeah, you called it.
Is it him? Did he direct it?
I'm not
Oh, fucking
entirely
clown.
sure.
Excuse me? Oh shit, it's a bomb! Oh my goodness.
And that's where it starts.
That's cool.
Literally.
That's a cool opening. I like this.
So, if I'm not mistaken, there is
As
a
I picked
button
myself up,
to like
all I could hear
switch.
was the ceaseless drone of traffic. Life went on around me. But the explosion was to change my life forever.
So, there is a button on the keyboard, I think,
Mhm.
that makes you switch between the old and the new graphics. I don't know what it
Oh,
is.
cool.
Tab, I believe.
Tab.
There it is!
Oh yeah, let's go. That's so cool.
Yeah, look at this.
I love
Like,
this.
Boom, boom.
However you
boom,
want to play
boom.
this, I'm good.
boom,
Like if
boom,
you want to
boom.
check every scene, then we can do that.
Like, this is how I remember playing it.
According to the
originally.
wiki, Don Bluth Studio did the backgrounds and assets. Red Rover Studio did the characters and cutscenes. Gotcha.
Okay, so I am a little unfamiliar with how the
I think you
like,
click
the-
and drag, probably, right? Click-
No,
No?
you use I think left click to like inspect and right click to
Ah, I see. Yeah.
yeah, to like look.
Mm-hmm.
So let's look.
It was the body of the old man. It was hard to believe I'd seen him alive only minutes before. I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank
Why
page.
is he going
And-
through his pockets? Why isn't he like calling the police? what is He must be in
Don't
shock.
worry.
He's in shock. It's okay.
I mean, he was kind of caught in the explosion.
Mm-hmm. Moving the evidence. Oh, she's alive. Shit. Not a scratch
Oh,
on
my
her.
head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobart, ma'am.
George!
American.
She asked the question quite innocently, but I could sense her reserve. It was something which seemed to afflict all Europeans.
Oh.
You look like you could use a little help.
What?
Could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
No.
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 I don't see the point in
No,
lying.
but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
She's immediately just like, I need...
Is that
Need to get
straight or with
smashed.
ice?
Just give me the bottle with a cheat on it.
Oh no.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
So there's a there's a bottle right behind us actually.
Gulp.
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't
French,
picking
right?
up the check.
Yeah. It's
What
like,
about your man? Is he dead?
yes.
Yes, he is.
Oh, mon Dieu. I've never seen a real-life corpse before. Except for grandmaman. That was different. She was family.
Isn't
Has
that
he-
worse?
Gun stiff.
I shouldn't think so. He's only been dead a few minutes.
So now we
Clown.
can like talk about stuff.
That fucking
So,
clown.
Okay.
Do you remember what happened when the clown entered?
I remember that horrible tune he played all right. It was like a funeral dirge.
I'd never liked accordion music either. Did you know the old man?
No, monsieur. I never saw him before.
I'm not sure.
How did the old man behave?
Oh, you keep
we
going.
Can,
Yeah.
like, keep asking.
Agitated, he kept looking about him at the door, at his watch.
As if he was waiting for someone?
Yes, I suppose so. He was worried about something, that's for sure. If you ask me, he was having an affair.
What?
He had that look about him.
That
like
look?
A guilty husband.
Oh no.
Like a guilty person.
Did the clown speak to the old man?
No, he just laughed at him. Then he grabbed the old man's briefcase and ran out of the door.
An assassination.
Did you see what the old man had in his briefcase?
No, he didn't open it.
What did the old man do when the clown snatched his briefcase?
Nothing. He just sat there like he was frozen.
Did the old man try to stop the clown?
Oh, he didn't have a chance. The clown dropped his accordion and ran out of the door. That's it. That's all I can remember.
Stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to look around for evidence.
All right, what do we have in the cafe here? Anything?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Actually. We have nothing.
Interesting. Okay. I love the construction worker in the back. He's just like, our bomb went off. I'm gonna keep working.
The umbrella had protected me from the bomb blast, but it was of no use to me now.
Good umbrella. Solid build.
I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had ever happened.
Okay.
All right, let's pick up the newspaper. Let's look at what's in the papers.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. That was the only news story. The rest was rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. Then I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah Eddin, 1345.
Could be an apartment.
No. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
game.
I know how to play video games.
I know adventure games.
Freeze!
Oh no, not the gendarme.
Right there.
Oh, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to
What?
see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Just do what he
That
says.
thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
Well, there's the police.
Mhm.
You asked. You asked, they deliver.
Yeah, they
What
showed up
a
fairly
mess.
quickly.
This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur. Stop holding your breath at once.
Oh my god, they're stupid.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Hi,
Oui, monsieur.
class.
But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death.
Oh man.
However, in this case, the man is quite dead. Clearly, the killer knew of his presence and...
How many times have I warned you about premature extrapolation?
Oh
All we
man.
know is that he is dead.
Little.
seemed reasonable to assume...
A great detective assumes nothing. Take Maigret, for instance.
But he was a fictitious character, monsieur. Why, he was no more real than Poirot or Tintin.
That's different, Moo. They were comedy Belgians. Anyway, it is unlikely that even you will learn much from talking to the dead. Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can.
No, Tintin was
Can.
real. I've seen the show.
I doubt if she is in a fit state for questioning, monsieur. It smells to me as if she has been drinking.
As I feared, we have stumbled upon a den of iniquity, Moo.
Oh no.
Leave her to me, sir. I am used to handling drunken women.
I
Oh
do
my
not doubt
gosh,
that
this
for
dialogue.
One moment. Et maintenant, to business.
This is what we do it for.
Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so. Apart from the bomb blast.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the
Oh, he's
cafe?
observant. Did you see the deceased enter the
yeah,
cafe?
we did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
The clown.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon. The picture is forming in my mind.
Is it?
And it is not a pretty
Me.
one.
Me as detective being.
You're like, I feel I've
Is the
solved it.
girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's odd, don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to believe, I wonder? Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
You have no
What about
idea.
my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
Oh, the detective.
The only
is
thing we
very
don't
polite.
There's
have,
not
like,
much to go on, monsieur.
in high resolution or
surface,
high quality
no.
is the voice
But
lines.
what
Yeah,
lurks inside
tell it's the
the
original audio.
subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Academic? You are about to witness a scientific breakthrough.
Oh, this dude is sus.
This is just psych now. George is like, nope.
I'm fearful. Oh wait, no dialogue. I'm fearful that like every representation of of French people
me,
in this game is gonna
mademoiselle?
be like they're dumb or crazy.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
She's
Yeah,
cute.
that's right. On holiday in Paris. Some holiday, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with an hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh no, nothing like that. I am Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
Well, what's that, some kind of nightclub?
Oh my
No,
gosh.
it is a newspaper.
George.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you can interview me about the bombing. You know, an eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but it was dressed like a clown.
Oh God, it's him again.
Not the fucking clown again.
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Man. It's important to note Revolution Studios UK based, so almost certainly
Oh.
the French will be lambasted.
Of course.
Who's the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Planter. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation.
Oh my gosh. He's got a bit of an ego, George.
How did Plantar get your name?
Through the newspaper La Liberté, I'd written an article linking 2 unsolved murders. One in Italy, the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costumed killer. Plantar said he could supply me with more information.
Why won't you tell me about this clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number.
Any reasonable person at this point would just walk away, enjoy their vacation, but
You
not
help me with
No.
my story, and I'll let you in on
He's
what I
driven.
know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go
And,
develop these pictures.
it
I'll
was
be on phone
not.
with you.
Fine, I'll see you soon.
Wait, we didn't exhaust her dialogue tree. No, come back. It's okay. I'm sure we can talk to her later.
Yeah, we can. Okay, we can go this way now. This is what I wanted. We're just gonna follow her.
You lead, and I will deduce. He has
Hi,
not stopped
Can you
working.
spare a few minutes?
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, gah, I thought that was it. Those automatics packed quite a punch, you know?
Oh my
He made a
gosh.
mistake.
this.
He thought I was a
Oh,
terrorist.
that's beautiful.
You, a terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess. Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
This guy's a riot.
Oh, those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not in my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
You haven't answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
Gotta respect the grind.
This guy's
Look,
voice actor
I
does
know you're
not
busy,
sound
but
native French
surely
at
you
all. He
noticed
sounds
the
like a
clown.
New Yorker
I
pretending to
told
have a
you
French
already.
accent.
I didn't see a thing.
He was wearing multicolored baggy trousers and makeup.
He'd be a poor sort of clown if he didn't.
The dialogue's amazing, though.
Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Oh, I love
Wait,
George.
silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Quelle vite. I could have knocked his block off.
I see a telephone down there at the bottom
Yeah,
of
he
the
does
dirt
have a
pile.
telephone, yeah.
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I guess he is now. His name was Plantar.
Was? He's dead then?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Now I wish I hadn't called him what I did. If only I could turn back the clock. If only I'd been more tolerant.
Regret and remorse are strange emotions. They really bring out the hammiest actors in people.
I think
I
that's
gotta
about
go.
everything.
Don't let me keep you.
What about that phone?
Nah, we can't use it.
Oh.
Yet. Okay. I do want to look a little longer here.
Sure.
Because there is one place we haven't gone to yet. So since this is my second time playing it, I'm definitely a little more... Let's go through this fast, you
Yeah,
know,
that's
and
fine.
I'm gonna miss stuff.
That's fine.
So at some point, yes, I'm gonna run into trouble. Now, remember, this is where the clown ran to.
Hmm.
Maybe he went up.
I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe.
Immediately, I'm going
The
up.
clown hadn't escaped over the rooftops.
Oh. Just fell apart like tin foil. Aluminum foil just ripping apart.
I tried to lift the cover with my fingers, but couldn't gain any leverage.
We're gonna need a crowbar.
Not a crowbar, actually.
Ugh, so much trash back there.
It is Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does George have in his bag? I see a bag icon down there.
Oh, this is where we keep our
Ah,
inventory, so
the
we can like
cart.
look at stuff.
It was a Paris daily tabloid newspaper, full of sex, scandal, and sports results. The card read, Augustin Rousseau, and gave an address to the south of the Montparnasse Cemetery.
So now we can go to the police station.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure you can do anything here yet, actually.
Oh, we can at least talk to.
Excuse me.
Not so fast. I'd like your personal details, please.
Huh? What for?
In the event of an accident, it would help us to know where to send the body.
Look, is this really necessary? I came in here to talk to Rosso.
Why did you not say?
Is Sergeant Moo available?
What? You want to speak to him?
Yes, please.
I cannot recall the last time someone asked to speak to Moo. No one ever.
No one wants to speak to him.
Not even his kids.
Ooh.
Not even his
Yeah.
kids.
Aw,
He is not here,
that's
monsieur.
sad.
He is with Inspector Rousseau, like Laurel and Kitten. No, monsieur?
Hardy. Oliver Norville Hardy.
Old jokes. Old people jokes.
Old people jokes, boomer jokes, yes.
May I see
Uh,
Inspector Rosso?
He is not here.
But
Do you wish to leave a message for him? I have a
Massage.
choice of blue or black pen. I'd recommend the blue for a less formal communication.
Oh, really?
I'd prefer to talk to him in person.
As you wish, monsieur.
Have you had any reports concerning a suspicious clown?
Why, yes. There was a fracas only this morning. 3 arrests for public disorder.
And you say there was a clown involved?
A clown and a particularly offensive piece of sculpture with balloons. Are you in any way involved with the reprobate, monsieur?
No, not me.
God damn.
Thanks for your
yeah,
help,
we
officer.
can't really do anything here yet.
Yeah, it wasn't very helpful. Oh, didn't the reporter give us her number?
That is right.
Maybe we can call her on the telephone.
Let's see. Maybe we can ask about the telephone.
Don't touch that phone!
Of course.
Sorry.
He sounds so aggressive. Don't touch that phone! His
It's a
phone.
bomb! It's a bomb!
It costs €5 a minute to make a call.
I mean, this was the 90s. So,
Oh,
yeah,
that's a
we're
cute
gonna...
little sketch.
Bonjour, Kula.
Oh, hi. It's George Stobart, the American at the cafe.
Ah, oui.
You said to call if I could help.
Have you any news for me?
Well, I haven't had a lot of luck.
You found nothing.
No.
Look, I'm very busy right now.
It's like, why are
Call
you
me
wasting
if
my
you have any
time?
news, okay?
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Adieu, monsieur.
Yeah, see ya.
Okay. So we
Okay,
need
so
to.
the funny thing is... you see this back, right?
Yep. These are like notes.
So these are like notes you take at some
Mhm.
point. And we're gonna get more.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But it's like neat to see it like evolve, kinda.
Correct, yeah. So like we had the one
I am
person's
already
name with the number.
hopelessly stuck.
Oh, well, we need to go back and exhaust all our dialogue trees. And we gotta go look at...
Yeah,
The
I
things
guess
we
we
didn't look
go
at
to
yet.
Mo. I guess we go talk to Mo then.
Well, there's a bag there, like in that tent, I think. Yeah, we'll talk to the
Yeah, but
sergeant.
it's his toolbox. We can't really do anything.
Excuse me, Sergeant.
You are the inspector. Go on, monsieur.
Nope.
Did you find the victim's briefcase yet?
No, sir. The inspector gave me specific instructions to guard this door. Until he countermands these orders or backup arrives, here I stay.
I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
Yeah.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
They're very quick
I
to
really
dismiss
did see
him.
the clown. He ran into the alley across the street.
Did you follow him?
I lost him. I figure he went underground.
Do you know how many kilometers of sewers there are beneath this great city?
It's not a question I've lost sleep over.
I have no doubt that Inspector Rousseau will organize a proper search.
How did you and Rosso arrive at the scene of the explosion so quickly? You arrived within minutes. Was it a tip-off?
Inspector Rousseau's sources are a perpetual mystery to me, monsieur. There are some who say he has made a pact with the devil.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think?
I think he is.
Jesus, wow. Talking shit about your police force here.
What is Rosso doing with that girl?
He is giving her the once-over, as you Americans say.
Huh?
Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
Was he serious about all that psycho detective stuff?
Of course, Inspector Rousseau is a pioneer and a visionary. His revolutionary methods, once
Revolution.
perfected, may change the face of law enforcement forever.
I can't see it taking off in L.A. I know the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantow.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
They really don't want to talk to
Sergeant,
him.
The inspector gave me his card.
Yes, monsieur. He wants you to advise him if you have any information concerning this case.
Well, I'd be glad to talk with him, but I don't want him working his psycho weirdness.
Ah, no, monsieur. You're confusing the science of parapsychology with witchcraft.
Oh yeah? What's the difference?
We don't do sacrifices.
Okay.
Amazing.
I found this in the street, Sergeant.
That, monsieur, is a newspaper, no?
There's a note written on it. Salah Eddin, 1345.
Ah, so the meeting with the clown was planned.
How do you make that out?
The time of the explosion was between half past 1 and 2 o'clock, n'est-ce pas?
I guess so. But what about the name?
Aha!
That stumped you, hasn't it?
I have never been stumped, as you put it, in my life, monsieur.
Oh,
It
okay.
is the name assumed by the clown, no?
Salah Eddin the clown? I don't think so.
Huh.
See you later, Sergeant.
Well, we tried.
Mm-hmm.
I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence.
But you would go through a dead man's pockets. Okay.
I examined the jagged glass remaining in the window. It was broken, all right.
Huh.
Can't go in through the window.
No.
The blast had blown out the glass, leaving a gaping hole.
What about the umbrella there? I saw that you could. Yeah.
Yeah, we can look at it, but we can't really do anything with it. I don't think there's anything more to the right here. No.
There's a few things in the back alley, I thought.
No, it's mostly just to inspect where the clown is gone.
Okay. What's through that door?
We can't go in.
Hey, you!
What do you want now?
Would you like to read my newspaper?
Then you put it down on the ground?
Don't read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Bah! Look at this. That bleeding out
Oh
liver.
my gosh.
Yeah. Save the dolphins. Catch them and eat them, I say.
Yikes.
All that fuss over a bunch of fish. Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those. Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running
Ah.
in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend! Bucephalus reborn, mon ami! Like a streak of lightning she is! Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that nag.
It's like, I don't have time to take a break, but I will go bet on horses.
Okay, there we go. Now he's left.
Now we can steal his
Now we can
tools.
rifle through his toolbox.
So we can open up the manhole. Maybe.
And what do you
I
open up
found
one
just what I
manholes
wanted.
with?
A tool for lifting manhole covers.
A tool.
Exactly. A manhole cover tool.
Tool. Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. That is literally
Yeah,
what
I think it
is.
slots in and then you twist it and pull up.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works, actually. This is the second point and click where I know you play this, where you use this.
Oh, wow.
The other one is
Oh,
harvester.
he just
I
puts it
lifted
in
the
his
cover
jacket.
to reveal what smelt like the entrance to a sewer.
Goes into hammer space.
No shit, George. Good job deducing that.
Don't go down there,
There you
George.
go.
You'll die.
There we
No
go.
oxygen. One of my bucket list items is to go to Paris and visit the catacombs.
Ah, my mom wants to do that. Or rather, she write a book about it.
Oh.
As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it
nose.
was intended to be worn. It was the clown's red nose.
Here it comes, my favorite item in the whole game.
The tissue.
I scooped up the sodden tissue.
Ew.
It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
George, put that back. That's fucking disgusting.
So, I will say, in the original, it looks more like a cum stain.
Yeah, I would imagine. That's what it sounded like.
But if you look at
was
it,
the soggy tissue I found in the sewers.
No. We don't need that. George, we don't need it.
I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike.
Oh, hi,
Hi there.
Mr. Bellhop.
Right there, you swore right.
Swear
I
that.
knew you'd come back. And now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there, immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
No rat, we're a mouse detective.
Ah, you won't catch me with tricks like this.
What a dickhead.
Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
The clown.
I was looking for a clown.
Huh, ridiculous. Do you really expect me to believe that?
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu. That is awful.
so that
And
is the
you're saying
door
the
that we
person
could not
responsible
Oh.
was dressed as a clown?
That's right. He blew up the cafe, escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon Dieu. And then, the man I chased. Do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you were doing down the sewer. For all I know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipes were such
My
an
waste
attraction.
pipes. They're the city's pipes.
Don't worry, we're
Perhaps you'd like to
police.
take a look at my card?
Oh,
Police.
smart. Very
Official.
smart.
So I did
Mhm.
remember that.
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division?
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you, and I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something
different about you. It is your posture, your poise.
Oh, you're
Oh, yes.
police?
There is no mistaking the bearing of a.
It just hands over this card with a very French
I
name
should
on
know.
it, and it's just like,
I
oh,
was
okay.
in the army, you know. When I was your age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I help you, Inspector?
Let's start over from the beginning and tell it just like it was.
Also,
Do you want to look at my cum
What does
rag?
this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting.
Disgusting.
What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone had emptied their nostrils into it.
Ugh. Oh, God.
Take a look at this false nose.
Aha! That looks like a clown's nose to me.
Precisely. He must have dropped it in his panic.
Unless he wanted you to find it.
Why would he want to do that?
To put you off the scent.
Okay.
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
That
Audio
is the
cue.
same cloth as the jacket I found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair.
he's so nice.
Pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality.
He likes to
hair.
yap.
It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
All right, what did it
Where
say?
did you send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romani seamstress.
Just my luck. Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not a sou. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself as an ordinary person.
Wow.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind.
Okay. All right, George.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, monsieur. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find him. Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city
George
in
has
Europe.
found his
Why is he?
calling.
Yeah. Why is he so dedicated? It was his
Do you
vacation
know the
that
waitress at
boring.
the cafe?
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her. Quite well, you could say. She came to work at the cafe 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Uh-huh.
Really? So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, mais oui. Where else would I find to cut my toenails?
Ew. Ew.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, it was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs, stolen jewels.
I don't know. But the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
He was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an arm lock. His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron, but he did not know what he was up against. Oh no, he made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture.
George very dismissive of old war veterans for some reason. Well, we need to go get the jacket, right? So we got to find
What
out
was
where
name
the
on label?
Romani lady is.
It was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98
Oh my gosh.
08 59.
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that is a little secret number that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout.
What? Okay.
Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
And I'm glad
Oh.
I grew up to
And
learn
George is
honest-
anything but honest at this
Yeah.
point. He is pretending to be
To
a
be a
police
cop, yeah,
inspector.
for sure.
Right, let's talk.
This is what I used to open the manhole cover.
I have one just the same as that, monsieur. I will fetch it if you like.
No, don't bother.
Why
Oh,
are we
it
gonna
is no
compare
bother, monsieur.
sizes?
Nah, forget it.
Just trying to be helpful.
What are you gonna be helpful? You're gonna rub them together? Rub
I
our
have to be
manhole
going.
openers together?
Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
Vraiment? I was only doing my duty, monsieur. Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Now is
I'll
he?
let you out.
Yeah, I was like, is he gonna unlock the door for us, or is he like, go back into
Yeah, he
the
is.
stinking sewer?
No, this
I
door
hope
is
you
like
find your man,
open
Inspector.
now.
Good.
So do I.
as far as I know, at least. So there we go. We made progress.
Yay.
All right, let's use the phone.
Gonna call the reporter.
We're gonna call that. No, we're gonna call.
Oh, we're gonna call
this
it
number.
this number, yeah.
Hello? Who is this? Hi. My name's
Hmm.
George Stobart. You don't know me.
Correct, Mr. Stobart. I don't. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm trying to trace one of your customers. Could I maybe come over and talk to you?
No. No, that's not possible.
Oh, okay. Forget it. Listen, all I want is a name.
What are you talking about? Who are you working for?
I guess you might say I'm acting in the interests of truth and justice.
Ah, thank God. I thought you were the police.
There are innocent lives at stake, Mr. Todrick. Lives that you could save.
You're collecting for charity, yes?
No, I'm not. All I want from you is information.
Go on. I'm listening.
It's like, I'm here for vigilante justice. Oh,
What
thank
do
God.
you know about the clown who bombed the Café de la Chandelle Verte?
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
You're cool, Todrick. But I think you know more than you're saying.
I don't know who you be, but sure I am you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if you're saying that to make me think you don't know what I mean, but this is
What?
ridiculous.
They're just
Quit playing games
running in
with
circles.
me, Todrick.
I tell you, I know nothing about no clown.
Did I mention a clown?
Do you know a guy called Plantar?
No, I never heard of him.
Did you know that one of your customers was a part-time clown?
Time
If a guy feels happy with a funny nose and custard down his pants, what's the problem?
I definitely enjoy custard down my pants, I gotta say.
Shall I tell you what happened to Plantar?
I can relate.
How he was killed in cold blood?
I told you, I never heard of Plantar.
I expect Plantar's a family man, don't you? In their little apartment, Madame Plantar is cooking the supper, listening for the familiar sound of her husband's key in the door. Junior is waiting for his daddy to come home from work. He can't wait to show him the merit marks he earned in school today. Only tonight, Monsieur Plantar won't be coming home.
You forgot the puppy.
Huh?
The faithful puppy dog, waiting for the sound of his master's voice.
Well, maybe they don't have a dog. What do you think?
I don't know, Plantar. I never heard of Plantar. None of this has anything to do with me.
Thanks for nothing, Todd.
Damn, George.
All right, so
What does he
we need
do
some
for
external
work?
Help.
Like, who, like, what does he do? He's just like, I'm
He
just.
does law,
Bonjour,
actually.
collab.
Oh,
It's me again, George Stobart.
Hi, George. Any news?
You bet. I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are? Well, it wasn't easy.
Look, why don't you come here to my apartment?
Fine. Where do you live?
361 Rue Jarry.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll come right
whoa.
over.
I think I like the new, the new character look more. The anatomy's a
You
little
do?
bit better. Yeah, the anatomy's a little better. She's very like sultry on the phone. She's like, "Hello, George."
All right, so we're gonna try the door, but we're not gonna be able to open it.
Of course not. That would be too easy.
I pushed against the door, but it seemed to be locked.
Gonna push the buzzer.
No, we
No.
need to ask her.
Oh, hi.
Bonjour, monsieur. Would you like me to foretell your future?
No thanks.
I'm very good, and it only takes a minute.
Thanks all the same, but I'm not superstitious. Besides, if it only
Very
takes a minute, that's not much of a
superstitious.
future to look forward to.
What? Oh, it's psychic reading.
Do you know a young woman called Nicole Collab?
Yes, I do. She lives upstairs from me, in the apartment block across the street.
I tried the door, but it's locked.
You know, I've told the landlord about that a million times. It is the damp. The whole building is like a sponge. It sucks up the moisture from God knows where.
You mean the door is stuck because it's swollen?
That is correct. There is an art to opening it. Don't shove it hard. Just give it a gentle nudge above the lock.
Thanks for the advice. Are the flowers for sale?
Oui, monsieur.
Okay. I'll take a bunch of those white ones.
Why?
I
Dumbass.
wouldn't do that if I was you.
No?
They are lilies, monsieur. Some people associate them with death.
Yikes. Well, thanks for telling me.
Sure, that's useful knowledge for later.
Yeah, definitely.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
Ominous.
Remembering the flower seller's advice, I pushed the door gently just above the lock.
It's just that easy. Oh, this is a nice place. I like her
Bonjour.
bed. It's cute.
I'm glad you could make it, monsieur.
Please,
Original looks
call
a
me
little
George.
different, actually.
No, I
I'm
like it with the
Nicole.
cat pillow.
Take a seat, George.
Cute. It looks comfy.
Eh bien? And what have you been up to?
I've been exploring the sewers beneath the cafe.
I thought I could smell something bad.
The clown used the sewer to escape and to change out of his costume.
Stinky. He needs a
I guess
shower.
he was in a hurry. He left his jacket behind.
And?
I got his tailor's phone number.
You had better luck than I did.
Luck, she said. Luck! Hard work, I'd call it. What happened?
I took my photographs
He's
to
just
the
looking for
editor, but
head
he wasn't
pats all the
interested.
time.
Can you believe it? He told me to drop his story.
But you're not about to do that.
Oh no. I am going to find out what's behind these killings. You know what I think? It's a conspiracy. The police in 3 different countries have kept very quiet about the murders. The press don't connect them at all. They blame them on political, religious, or militant minority extremists.
That covers just about everyone.
Yeah.
Alright, stop.
Do you wanna
found
look at
this
my cum
down the
tissue?
sewer.
Oh, bro, that's disgusting, George.
I think the stuff on it is grease paint, like actors use. Or clowns.
It's still disgusting. Get rid of it.
Good. I like Nicole.
Horrified.
I am
I
Nicole.
found a piece of material near the cafe. When I showed it to the concierge, he recognized it right away.
It's very distinctive, all right. Just wait until you see this. I developed the film I shot at the cafe. Here, George, it's an enlargement I made. Look what that
Oh.
guy's wearing.
That's him.
Checkered pants. The same material as I found in the sewer.
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to find.
Oh no?
Take a close look at his left cheek.
Massive
A
scar.
scar. In the shape of a horseshoe.
Oh, he works with horses.
Oh, a crescent moon.
Got kicked in the face as a child.
Jesus.
How come you enlarged this photograph of me?
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
Sure.
Tell me more about the clown's previous victims.
The first was Arno Bellotta, the millionaire pharmaceutical baron. He made his money from amphetamines in the post-war slimming and diet boom. Imagine it. Millions of housewives literally beating their butts off.
Was he killed for his money?
No.
The way she phrased that.
He had no living relatives, and his fortune went to the orphanage where he grew up. The only witness in the case was his Filipino au pair. She swears he was led to his death by a snowman.
What?
What about the clown's second victim?
Yamada, the controversial Japanese green politician. He inherited his fortune from his father's electrochemical consortium. He was committed to dismantling Japan's automobile industry.
I can't see him gaining much support with a loony policy like that.
Yamada was a man of vision. He was years ahead of his time.
If you say so. How did he die?
At the hands, or should I
George.
say, flippers, of a giant emperor penguin.
What? What?
A
Costumes.
Yeah,
snowman,
yeah.
a penguin, and now a clown.
Not
You
an
know, I hate
actual
to admit it,
costume.
but this is scary.
Next, he'll be
And
a
I'll tell you
furry
what,
in a
I won't be
fursuit.
accepting any invitations to costume parties.
I don't blame you for being scared. I am too. But this story could be my only chance of a big break.
Or a premature death.
She's looking for that
You
scoop.
speak very good English for a French girl.
Thanks. You speak very good English from America.
Oh, zing. Nice. Good comeback.
Tell me more about yourself.
Oh, there is not much to tell.
Well, how did you get into photography?
I guess I owe that to my father. He bought my first camera. I was 8 and my parents had just split up.
Did you live with your father?
Yeah, let's keep going.
Yes,
with
Yeah,
that.
Grandma went
yeah.
off with her new boyfriend. I don't mind. Papa was all I needed. 4
Ah.
years later, he died in a plane crash.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's all right. I don't mind talking about him. He was more like an older brother, really. Always joking and laughing. Papa always wanted I should study art. That's why I went to college.
Did you learn about photography at college?
Oh, God, no. I couldn't afford the materials. We were billed for everything we used. Paint, canvas, paper. Most of my year turned to minimalism. It was cheaper. I used to go poaching in the park for squirrel hair.
Oh my gosh.
The only time I wasn't hungry was the term I did printing. I used to eat the potatoes.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Oh, no.
Nope. Real
Do you have a
student life.
boyfriend?
That's none of your business.
Oh, damn. Shut
End of
down.
conversation.
We're done.
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
How about a shower? the
Look, we have-
fucking
we have,
clown.
like- Yeah.
What does this look like in the old style?
I'm not sure if they're. Hold on.
If you can do that.
May I use... Thanks.
Let me see.
Oh, yep.
No, this is the old style.
That's cool.
And this is the new one.
Very distinct. That's so funny.
Well, the more you know. Let's see.
Let me
what's
show
with
you my
this?
manhole
found this
puller.
false nose in the sewer.
Hey, what's this inside it?
The contents of someone's nose?
Don't be cross, George. It says La Rite du Monde. Masks and costumes. It's a costume shop near the Gare Saint-Lazare.
All right.
I'll check it out. Maybe the owner remembers who hired the clown costume.
Why don't you put it on, George?
No way am I wearing this.
Put this
I
on, you
look really
fucking
stupid.
clown.
Besides, he might have had a cold.
That's pretty gross.
This is the tool I used to get into the sewers.
Fascinating, George.
You're not interested, are you?
Oh, of course I am. I think it was very brave of you to go down those sewers.
Yeah? Well, it was kind of scary, but... Well, I had a job to do.
He's so proud.
Yeah,
of
he's very
himself.
proud.
I'm
Very
going back out
proud.
to search for that clown.
Well,
I guess I could visit the costume shop.
good idea.
Bye. Is there anything else in her apartment here?
No.
Oh.
You can't actually interact with her
Oh.
apartment.
Okay.
When you enter, you like automatically go into conversation.
I love the aesthetic though. It's very cozy.
I mean, it is fall right now, so.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's talk.
Excuse me.
Bonjour, monsieur. Please, come in. Welcome. Leave the mundane world behind. For in these four walls, fantasy is king.
I don't want a costume.
Didn't you ever dress up when you were a child?
Not that I remember.
Incredible. You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder
Oh my
sister's
goodness.
lingerie.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Of course.
You know what a
How can I
brazier is,
help you?
right?
Yes, yes. I love that he's like projecting things onto George. It's
Like,
just like
until this year, I did not actually know that
Oh, really?
bra and brassiere
over
are,
the from the
like,
same
derived from
yeah.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Like, it's just a short form of brassiere.
Correct, yeah.
Which is weird, actually.
No, I love he's just like,
You
oh,
want
you've
this
never
red
worn
nose
your
back?
sister's underwear
Not
before? What's wrong
after
with you?
It's been worn, thank you.
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
No!
smell
Oh, this
that.
is so gross, Lulu.
Finally.
There's so much gross. Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Bestheimer's number 7 white pancake.
Theatrical grease
Placid
paint, right?
pancake.
Oui, monsieur. La crème de la crème of Cespian accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Yes, 2 cans.
Toucan.
Do you recognize this man?
Oui, monsieur. That is the man to whom I sold the grease paint. I remember the scar on his face.
Here we go.
He chose 2 costumes. Bozo the clown and Seamus the pixie.
A pixie?
Very smart. Green silk with a taffeta lining. He gave me his name as Monsieur Khan.
Have you heard of a man named Plantile?
I do not recall anyone of that name.
Are you sure this is the same man who hired the clown suit?
Certainement, Monsieur Khan.
Well, we have a name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're
Thanks
making
for your help,
progress.
buddy.
My pleasure, monsieur.
Not too many.
Buddy.
Allow me to shake you by the hand.
Huh? Well, okay.
Suspicious. Oh no! Gotcha.
What are you trying to do, kill me?
You did not find it amusing?
I never saw the funny side of electroshock therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to keep. A gift?
Do
Ah.
I need a license?
No, but I give you a word of warning, monsieur.
What?
Remember to switch it off before you visit the toilet.
Alright, let's leave.
Wonder who we can who we can buzz with that shocking.
So we
item.
can't actually go back there anymore. We're like done.
Oh, okay.
So with this, we can go to the police, I think. I think that's enough.
Oh, there's the
And
inspector.
as you can see, Mo and Rosso
Mhm.
are here.
Excuse me?
Ah, Monsieur Stobart, n'est-ce pas?
That's correct. You remember me.
The retention of such data is part of my duty as a gendarme. That is our private sport through attention to detail, not intuition.
Yes, sure.
Alright.
Would you like to shake my hand, Sergeant?
Yeah.
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur.
Oh.
The gesture could be misconstrued.
Do you recognize this dirty tissue?
No, monsieur, I do not.
I found it in the sewer.
Perhaps it would be better if you put it back there.
I'm with
No
him.
way. This could be an important clue.
If you say so, monsieur.
Do you know a man named Khan? He's a shifty-looking guy with a scar on his left cheek.
No, monsieur. Has this man any connection with the bombing of the cafe?
Yes. I believe Khan was the name he used when he hired the clown costume.
He had nothing to say
Is
to that.
Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur. Stobart is here to see you, monsieur.
Did he say what it was about?
No, monsieur.
Very well.
Hi, Inspector. Remember me?
quiet.
But of course, Mr. Stobart. My mind is a well-ordered faculty. A mental classification system that's the envy of the Bibliothèque Nationale. No tricks, mark you, monsieur. Just exercise. Just as
You
our
know,
muscles
it's
wake
weird
through inactivity,
that
so our minds
in English it's
decay.
library,
But there is no need. If
but
only
in
people would
a
learn
lot
to
of other
exercise
languages
their
it's
wits
bibliothèque.
daily.
Yeah.
If he was trying to impress me, it worked. He was pompous and patronizing, but he had style.
But he
Eh bien.
had style.
If you called about the bombing, you're too late. Investigations have been closed, but I've been taken off the case.
What about the murderer, the dead guy?
It is out of my hands.
So the library comes from liber
care to shake
in
my
Latin,
hand,
meaning
Inspector?
book.
Please don't be offended if I decline your offer, Stobard. The palms of my hands are particularly sensitive.
Sure.
I found this tissue in the sewer.
It would have been best if you'd left it there.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No.
It's the face of a killer.
So dramatic.
The man who bombed the cafe?
The photograph was taken soon after the explosion.
Also,
He'd
let me...
escaped through the sewers, leaving a trail of clues behind him.
Circumstantial evidence, Stobard. None of it proves a thing.
You know what's really funny? I don't remember the original because, you know, I only played it once. Like, I didn't grow up with it. But, like, seeing the Reforged version, like, I'm sitting here thinking, oh, this is all the exact same and nothing has changed. Like, your mind just fills in the blanks.
Fills in the blanks, yeah, because you don't have, like, a photographic image of what you remember
Don't you
it
want to
looking
know what I
like.
found out about the killer?
I told you, monsieur, the case is closed. I have washed my hands of the whole affair.
Wait, it's... what?
Then I'll have to continue my investigations.
They're just like,
without
oh, we're
your help.
done.
No. You must forget the business of the clown completely.
Cover up.
Go back to being an ordinary tourist.
He's part of the
Stobard.
conspiracy. Calling
Did you
it.
find out the ID of the guy who was killed in the explosion?
I already knew who he was.
I heard that the bomb victim's name was Plantar.
Your sources are reliable.
He was a big shot at the Treasury, wasn't he? Maybe that's why you've been taken off the case.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I cannot comment.
What are you, press?
What was that psycho detective business you did in the cafe?
It is my theory that the passions evoked in violent crimes create ripples in the ether, invisible to all but the possessor of a highly developed and receptive mind.
I'm impressed. Can you bend spoons, too?
I didn't think a man of your obvious intelligence would stoop to mockery.
I'm not
Wow.
mocking. I've had personal experience of the power of the mind. I used to get ignored at parties until I read a book that changed
Oh, no.
my life.
Is it the Bible?
Really? What was it called?
Hypnotism for fun and profit.
Okay.
He looked at me as if I'd farted at a funeral.
The power of mesmerism is a rare gift, not a party trick.
You're not going to try any of that psychic interrogation on me, are you?
Do you find the thought of my probing distasteful?
Let's just say I'd rather you didn't. I've got more doubts than doubting Thomas when it comes to mysticism.
Too bad. I think you would make an interesting subject under controlled regression.
The day I let anyone mess with my mind hasn't dawned yet. So
They're
long, Inspector.
getting aggressive with this guy. Well, I guess he's useless because they've already closed the case and don't want to help.
Pretty much.
All right, we go to Rougerie.
Let's go back to the cafe. Let's see what's new.
Oh, our our worker is back.
There was nothing inside the tent except a large toolbox.
Let's talk to the workman again.
Hi.
You're the guy who gave me the tip, aren't you?
Huh?
The racehorse. Saladin.
Oh. Yeah, but
I put every franc I had on that horse.
listen,
My lifetime savings, next month's rent, everything.
That's your problem.
Oh, God.
You won by 3 lengths.
Oh shit!
I'm a rich man.
Call me Lucky George, the punter's friend. So how come you're still here?
Oh, I'm not going to let my newfound wealth change me, not one bit. I bought this hole, fittings and all. Now I can come and
What?
go as I please. No more clocking on or completion schedules. No foreman breathing down my neck. Thanks to you, I've found
This
paradise.
is my hole.
Hi, Chef
getting a
Becker.
mushy
Hi,
How are you
Chef.
doing?
Chef.
Thank you for the follow.
But not half as mushy as your head.
What do you want now?
I want to talk about the clown.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I don't.
Damn.
What about the clown? Oh, shake my hand.
Would you like to shake hands with me?
No, I wouldn't. One of the real pleasures of being rich is not having to be polite.
It's like, I'm rich. I bought this
Do
hole.
you recognize this tissue?
Gonna hang out here.
Certainly not.
Listen, I have to find that clown. He's a killer.
He's a killer.
Say, who are you anyhow? A cop?
No, of course not. I mean, do I look like a cop?
I guess not. How do you know this guy's a killer? Did you see him in action?
Didn't you hear the explosion? The cafe was blown
Yeah, it
up.
was like right there.
The clown killed the old man?
That's right. Blew him up with a bomb concealed in his squeeze box.
Merde. But why did he go to the bother of dressing up like a clown?
Who can unravel the tangled logic of a killer's mind? I guess it's some deep-seated psychological need. Or just plain showmanship.
He talks like
I
he
love
talks
George.
like
I gotta
he
go.
wants to be a
Don't
novelist.
let me skip you.
He's
I
like,
love George so much.
He's-
I mean, he does long. He
okay, he's well read.
He talks as much as probably Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. Boarded it up.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah,
all
I didn't
do
think there
here,
was
I
anything
think.
left here.
Pretty much. But at least we know that like it's boarded up now.
They don't make this difficult early on. They kind of keep pushing you along. It's not too hard
Yeah.
to figure things out.
I mean, at the start, like to really get going.
Mm-hmm.
But then we have to go back to the call and probably be like, hey, the police isn't helping.
Yeah.
Salut, George. What news?
She's so happy to see us.
I've been to the costume shop.
Yeah, I like it. What are you supposed to be?
I didn't hire a costume. These are my clothes, and you know it.
Did you ask about the clown?
Yeah. He used the name Khan. He hired 2 costumes, the clown and a pixie.
Then we're one jump ahead of him.
How do you make that out?
He probably plans to use the pixie suit next time he kills.
Oh, God, don't let it be me. I don't deserve to die at the hands of a pixie.
Don't be silly, George. That won't happen.
Oh, no?
Oh no?
Because every time you see a pixie, you're going to run like hell.
I like her. She's a good character.
The guy at the novelty shop gave me this.
What is it?
A hand buzzer. You put it in your hand and give people electric shocks.
Why?
It's a gag. A practical joke.
If you ever use it on me, I'll break your arm.
Yeah.
Okay. I get the picture.
Smart.
Did I show you this tissue?
Yes, George. I asked you to get rid of it.
Stop showing me that
What are you
disgusting
doing to
thing.
help trace the killer clown?
Research, George.
Yeah? You have a copy of the clown's yearbook?
I have a telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh. Well, did you find anything useful?
Not yet. I'm employing my first and most useful weapon.
My mind.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh, I've heard
Patience.
of that. Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking?
Wow.
Jesus, George.
Have you found out any more about the murders?
Well, it may be nothing, but both the clown's victims visited Paris earlier this year.
When?
The second week of July. They were both here at the same time.
Did they meet?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it was coincidence.
Do you want this photograph back?
No, you keep it.
Time for me to go. Thanks.
You're right.
She didn't even offer a glass of water.
Not sure what to do next.
Well, we didn't. Isn't there like a whole area on the map we haven't gone to yet? The Rougerie.
No.
Did we go there already?
No, that's where we are now.
Oh, that's where we are.
now.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Should we get a psychic reading from the flower lady?
Oh,
Yeah,
hi.
why not?
Bonjour, monsieur.
She's not my girlfriend.
Maybe not yet.
But I see your paths entwined in the future.
I doubt it.
It's just like, nah, I don't want a GF.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
What a hunk.
He's a killer.
I can see that. His eyes say it.
It's like, that's what I like about him.
Would you like to shake
You
my
wanna
hand?
shake my hand?
No, I wouldn't. I can see the future, remember?
Ah.
What can you tell me about this tissue?
Nothing?
Straight up.
There we
I've
go.
changed my mind. Will you tell my fortune?
You're going on a long journey.
My, oh my. What a surprise. Can you tell me anything I don't already know?
10 francs, please, my dear.
10 francs? That's a ripoff.
Please yourself.
How does this fortune-telling routine work?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be selling flowers for a living.
Haven't you ever wondered why you were blessed with the gift?
Well, it's a bit like satellite television, I suppose. Some of us are born with a built-in receiver dish. I just happen to be one of the lucky ones.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
And we did.
All right, what else do we have on the map?
The police. We can try the police one more time. We didn't really exhaust the dialogue.
I feel like the sergeant's going to be more helpful than the inspector.
Excuse me.
What do you want now?
Jesus.
Do you recognize
No, miss.
it's the guy who
This man looks nothing like a clown.
is taking off his grease paint and costume?
Then there is nothing to link this man with the killing.
Nothing? Look at those murderous eyes.
Hardly likely to get him convicted.
Want to shake my hand?
We already
Is
tried
All
that.
right.
Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur.
Thank you, Moo.
It is a bit weird. They don't have footstep sound effects. Walk very silently.
I mean, it's like that in the original too, so.
What now?
What now?
Look at this manhole
Did I
tool.
speak? Absolutely. I found it. Does this red
I'd imagine it means you have not given up your pursuit of the clown.
You're absolutely right.
What about the buzzer? Shake my hand.
What do you make of this, Rosso?
Already did
It
that.
is a tool for gaining access to sewers.
Yep, sure is. Damn, he's good.
So long and
He's a very smart man.
Truly outsmarting us all.
Did we add anything to
Alright.
the notes? Like the phone notes?
I'm gonna look if we can use this telephone.
Yeah,
yeah.
call Todrick again, yeah.
Hello? Who is this?
Hello?
Mr. Todrick? Oh, it's you again. What now?
We have more.
The man.
the man I'm looking for is called Khan. He bought a suit from you, remember?
Mr. Khan. Yes, I remember him. Yes, I delivered the suit to his hotel. The Hotel Ubu. I don't remember the room number. It was upstairs. The second room on the right-hand side of the corridor.
Thanks, Todrick. That's all I wanted to know. Now I've got you, Mr. Clown.
He's so
Ever on the case.
he's so hellbent.
He's so hellbent. You ruined my vacation.
You fucking clown. You set a bomb off behind me.
Alright,
Hel-
to the hotel.
Hotel Ubu. Oh, there's some shifty guys out front.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's check the back first. So, there is actually a second small thing I want to tell you about this game.
Okay.
Doesn't have anything to do with the game itself, rather than the thing that happened when I played it the first time.
Mm-hmm.
It was about 2 years ago that I played this for the first time, like unprompted, kind of. And what I didn't know was that there was someone in my chat actually who saw me go live with this game and went to a friend of theirs, I'd say, and was like, "Hey, this streamer is live with your favorite game,"
Oh.
and that person was Vividly Vivi.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
And that is how we met. She came to my stream and she stayed up the entire night just to watch me play.
That's so sweet. That's very sweet. It's nice when people that are big fans of this stuff drop in. Or even like developers of the game and all that, you know.
So this is like kind of like a rite of passage almost, I would say. Like now I'm showing it to you, kind of.
Thank
like,
you.
I'm the one playing it.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
You know.
No, this is fun.
Okay, we need to talk to this guy.
Yeah.
First. What we want is that hotel key.
We have to social engineer this hotel attendant. What?
I want some information.
Oh, he doesn't like the music.
Who are you? Police?
I'm conducting a private investigation.
Ah, I know only too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
I don't get it actually.
He's annoyed that people have sex in hotels, I guess.
Oh, okay.
What do you make of this tissue?
Do you wish me to dispose of it for you, monsieur?
Hey, no! It could be useful. I'm holding on to this.
As you wish, monsieur.
My used
Perhaps
tissue.
you would like a little plastic baggie to keep it in?
Yes.
Nah, it's fine the way
No,
it is.
George, you're disgusting. He probably doesn't wash his hands either.
Hey, shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur. I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. He was secretly concealing an electrical device in the palm of his hand. Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sweats.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
Do you have a guest by the name of Khan?
No, monsieur. Perhaps you would care to check the register.
Do you know a man named Plantar?
No, monsieur.
The fuck are you good for then?
Yeah.
I'm looking for a man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur. There are no clowns here.
If you say so.
We do not let
The
clowns
man
stay
who
in our
calls
hotel.
himself Khan has a scar on his left cheek.
Vraiment? I tell you, I do not know a man named Khan.
Maybe not, but I'd noticed a change in his expression when I mentioned the scar. Thanks for your help, buddy.
Is he gonna let us look at the register?
There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
The wizard.
What now, monsieur?
Okay.
Can we grab the
Thanks for
key
your
off
help,
the wall?
buddy.
In the bed.
Excuse me, didn't I see your picture in the news? You're that Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European
Wow,
state.
George.
Yes, that is me, in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines cut from the newspaper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You want to shake my
May I
hand?
shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist dogs.
Wow.
Now, that's a real bad attitude problem you've got there.
You just said he's from an unpronounceable Eastern
Does this
European
goo-smeared
state.
tissue mean anything to you?
Goo.
No, it doesn't.
Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know this man. Why do you carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective.
There we go. We're just leaning into it
Do you
now.
know a guy called Plantow?
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Why do you ask me about dead men? I have seen enough of death to last me a lifetime.
I'm, sure you have.
Damn.
Have you seen a clown?
Got real.
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants. Have you seen him?
My pants are from England, Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
I'm real glad to hear that. You know, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with
Hold on.
string and egg cartoons.
Yep.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
Cowgirls make do.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Cat voice
I'm
make
gonna
do.
try getting upstairs.
Yeah, go upstairs.
So it's the second room, right?
Yeah.
The door was locked.
No shit.
Open it with the with the manhole opener.
The door was locked.
And let me guess. The door.
The door was locked.
The door was locked.
Damn. Okay. So let's take a look.
Hanging from a brass hook was a key and a plastic tag.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
That was so wimpy.
What?
You are trying to steal that key, no?
No way.
George.
What now,
He's so
monsieur?
smooth.
Give me the key.
About the key hanging on the hook over there.
Oui, monsieur.
Which room is it for?
Number 21.
Is that room taken?
No. The guests checked out this morning.
I want that room. Give it to me.
I'd like to check into room 21.
That is not possible.
How come? You said it was vacant.
It is reserved for another guest.
Rats.
No, monsieur. Dutch.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Thanks for nothing, asshole.
What about the piano player? Maybe she wants to shake our hand.
We are talking to her last for
Hi there, ma'am.
reason, actually.
Well, hello.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a man.
You disappoint me, my dear. For one foolish moment, I thought. But never mind. Aren't you going to tell me your name?
George. George Stobart, ma'am.
How sweet! I once had a stable boy called George. I am Lady Piermont. The common reaction is to kneel and stutter, but it's not obligatory.
A real lady? I mean, you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know about that. Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family back to the Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just flesh and blood. The blood may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of old England, so to speak. You appear distracted, George. Is there any way I can help you?
Yeah, she's gonna help us.
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
Good God, no.
I just thought the smell might be familiar.
Please, darling, put it away. I'm no shrinking violet, but that object makes me feel quite queasy.
He needs to stop flailing that thing around.
Would you like to shake my hand, ma'am?
Now, George, there's no need to be so formal. We met as tourists, and I want to keep it that way, despite the enormous social gulf between us.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
My God, it's him! That's Merlin!
She represented everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged.
What?
Merlin?
The fuck?
You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Good heavens, no! Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest.
Hmm.
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
What do you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer. He also uses the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stobart. Shaken. I took him to be a gentleman, a man of honor. You know, I'd rather like to assist you in stitching him up.
Wow.
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
No, darling, I'm on holiday. I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
I didn't realize you were mourning the loss of a loved one.
I'm not. He was my husband.
Just straight to the point.
When did you last see Merlin?
It was no more than an hour ago. He came downstairs and spoke to that clerk chappie. Something passed hands. I couldn't see what exactly.
A briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers, perhaps.
Hmm.
The clerk put it in the hotel safe and Merlin went out.
Hmm.
Are you sure you saw Merlin putting documents in the safe?
Yes, darling. Positive.
I wonder what they were.
Obviously something of great importance.
Yeah. I'd sure like to get my hands on whatever it is. I'll bet they had something to do with Plantow's briefcase. Would you distract the clerk while I borrow a key?
Are you asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling?
I sure
Oh
am.
no! It's the key to an empty room.
And why, may I ask, do you wish to gain access to an empty room? Do you plan to squat?
No, ma'am.
Scouts honor?
I was never in the Boy Scouts, ma'am.
No, you should have been. What were your parents thinking of?
She's so
It's
quirky.
a fine way for a boy to get licked into shape.
Hmm.
Now tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
It's next to the room the killer is using.
Ah, so you plan to eavesdrop on Merlin?
I was hoping there might be a connecting door.
I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case, but a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick.
Here we go.
Just gonna saunter over to this clerk.
I say, you there, flunky?
Funky.
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewelry for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Over to you, my dear.
The way he walks back there. Whee!
I know.
Oh.
It's amazing, right?
Thankfully, George did not wimpily grab the key.
All right, let's open it up.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, this is 21. Sorry.
Oh, we had it wrong to begin with. Okay.
The door was locked.
Use the key, moron!
We have to very
Select
manually.
it. Yeah. Oh, it's funny you drag it out.
Maybe it wasn't the right room, but this was the right key.
Very
so,
nice.
No connecting door. Sadly.
No.
But there is.
But there's a window. We can go out the window.
All right, let's take a look around first.
The cabinet was empty, but it smelled of onions. No kidding, it really did.
Hmm.
Big fan of onions stayed in this room. Keeping all their onions.
You know, I once bit into a raw onion, and I didn't know that raw onions, when you just bite into one, are spicy.
They are spicy, yeah.
Well, here we go.
There we go. Wow, he's immediately just like, yep, gonna walk along the edge of this. I would not do that. No way.
Well, let's investigate.
Is there onions in this cabinet?
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
But there is something here. The briefcase.
Ah.
I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty.
Hmm. Yeah, get your fingerprints all over it.
He's not a professional, you know that.
Yeah.
Pants.
There was nothing in the pockets of the pants.
Free pants.
The pants were newly laundered and pressed with immaculate creases.
Hmm. Man, that sucks. Oh, wait.
No!
Close the door.
I had the kind of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the bathroom.
Hi, Zane the Demon. Thanks so much for the follow. We are in trouble.
Hide. Uh-oh. Where's he hiding? Some of these
Squints.
expressions are incredible.
Hmm. Pants.
Aha.
Those are mine now.
Sure, a lot of pants in this game. When are we gonna see the underpants?
I couldn't believe my luck when I found 2 items in the pockets of the pants. The first was an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues.
Are you
The
sure?
second was a pass card which read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
It's those damn East Germans.
So, this.
The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the words, Club Alamut. It was the card I'd found in the hotel bedroom. It read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Hans
I really need to
Gruber.
re-download this series. It was a blast to play before. It is a good game. This is not my first time playing, I will admit. But I still love it. Right, let's leave.
We could just go that way.
Yeah, I don't know why I went for the window.
What about
Sorry.
like any of the other rooms?
We can't go in.
Oh.
Like that's just locked. So what about those papers, right?
Oh, true, in the safe.
Yeah.
Just hop the... just jump
In
over
the back of the
thing.
office was a small safe with a combination
Well, we
lock.
don't know the combination. Oh, he's back.
Well,
Just, I am
something
back.
else.
I return to the front desk.
well, we do have this now.
What now, monsieur?
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's property.
That's right. Merlin the murderer. I want to see what he's left in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe. I can live with that.
Hypocrite.
What now, monsieur?
I'd like to retrieve something from your safe.
Ah, oui, monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Rats.
I mean,
He's already said, like,
Did I show you this pack?
We
Merlin.
must...
Yeah.
oh here, you can have
Do
this
you
back.
recognize?
That is the...
Correct.
May I ask how it found its way from the little hook to your pocket?
Would you believe it was put there by a poltergeist?
No, monsieur. The hotel is regularly serviced by an exorcist.
Stop.
If we had a ghost, Father Fécond would have flushed it out.
I suppose you want the key back.
Not spécialement. The room is vacant. Since you are so determined to conduct your little investigation, I won't stop you.
He's just given up.
Yeah, he's just still like, whatever, not my
Thanks for
problem.
your help, buddy.
He's only willing to stand in the way so much, and then he's like, ugh.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has a million faces. I showed the pass to the clerk, hoping he'd give me Merlin's papers. But he wouldn't buy it. He's too scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of.
Oh my gosh.
Follow me, George!
Follow me!
To war!
We must go fight the French.
We will triumph. Here it comes.
Did you
I
place
brought
the
Mom.
package from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I am the law. If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
My pleasure, Lady Piermont.
One moment, please.
Bucky the mascot, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the office. Please enjoy your stay.
You know, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
How are you
I don't know
doing?
what I would have done without you, Lady Piermont.
Our lady loves being a bully.
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit de Monsieur Merlin.
Thanks.
How satisfying. An Anglo-American alliance that actually worked.
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
Alright, so I don't know if you remember, but there were two guys at the front of the hotel.
There were, yeah.
If you go out of the hotel and you have that parchment on you, they will like
Oh.
ransack you, and it's like a game over. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Let me get to that. So we need to, you know, get it out another way.
Exit a different way. I remember there was a door to the side with a padlock on it.
Nah, that's not gonna work.
Abscond upstairs. Out through the window.
The door was
Are
locked.
you
Use the
kidding me,
we already
George?
unlocked it with the key, George. You're not this stupid.
Use the key. Use the brain cell. So
There must be a way down. No fire escape? Oh, can we take the sheets off the bed and tie it?
What do you mean? As long as we don't have the manuscript.
Oh,
on
we can
us.
just throw it over the... Okay. That's... Okay.
Wait.
Sure.
Why is it?
Did it do it? It looks like you did. No? Maybe you have to go outside.
It wouldn't let me. Just now.
Try it from here.
Ah, there we
Yeah,
go.
throw
there
it to the
is.
alleyway.
I knew this was no way to treat an ancient manuscript, but I couldn't let it fall into the hands of the goons waiting outside.
Well. And back we go.
I feel like he could have at least, like, tucked it into his jacket and then, like, dropped the jacket.
Nah, that would be suspicious. Like, why are you not wearing your jacket? Where did it go?
True.
Oh, okay.
It didn't like
Thank
that.
you, sure.
Hey, what are you doing?
Just a minute, monsieur.
What's your problem?
No problem. If you cooperate.
What do you want?
Just a routine security check. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You bet.
Also, look at that CG.
It's so
Hey,
cool.
knock it
I
off.
love the
Get
flags.
off, you big ape.
You big ape.
Nothing, Guido. Zilch.
Our apologies, monsieur.
What? I had to report you to the authorities.
Round here, we are the authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
No. Let him go, Flap.
Alright, let's go pick it up.
If the
Goddamn.
manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after, they were going to be disappointed.
Outsmarted him.
I couldn't wait to get back to Nico's apartment and check it out.
He's calling her Nico? It's kind of cute nickname.
Yeah, we just call her Nico now.
You're just not going to believe what I found.
It's not another part of the clown's costume, is it?
That smile is pretty
What are his
cute.
shoes?
Take your shoes off. You filthy American.
It's a medieval manuscript. Khan left it in the safe at the Ubu.
It's incredible. Is this what he took from Plantar?
It could be, which means it's worth enough to kill for.
Oh, here we
Look
go.
there, 2 guys on the same horse.
Oh, yeah. Maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar? Their official seal was an image of 2 knights sharing a horse. Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected with the Templars.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them while writing an article on the Crusades. This guy, named Hughes the Pagan, arrived one day at the court of King of Jerusalem. He offered to protect the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim armies. The king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims, and pilgrims meant trade and wealth. The Templars proved invaluable to the king as a mercenary army. It was said that they never asked how many the enemy numbered, just where they were. And as the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers. They were so rich, even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. Thousands of Templars were subject to torture and confessed to heresy. Of course, at the hands of the Inquisition, there wasn't much they wouldn't confess to. The last Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned alive. But the treasure of the Knights Templar was never found.
Jeez. So the treasure is hidden, waiting to be discovered?
If there ever was a treasure, it's been lost for 600 years. Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after. Maybe this manuscript is the key.
You'd better leave it here for safekeeping. Think about it, Josh. One guy's already died for it, as you said yourself. Besides, that parchment is fragile.
Okay, I'm convinced. You keep hold of it.
She's very eager to hold on to this object that might get her killed.
Yeah.
I found this matchbook in the killer's hotel room. It's from the Club Alamut.
Never heard of it. Is there anything written inside it?
No, what were you expecting?
If this was a movie, there'd be a clue. A name or an address? That's no use. There aren't even any matches in it.
Oh well, I'll keep it as a souvenir. I found this in the killer's room.
What is it, a credit card?
ID, Thomas Merlin, of the Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Never heard of him, or the company.
I found Plantar's briefcase in the killer's hotel room. It was empty, of course.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
She's just like,
Let's take
yep.
another look at the manuscript.
Okay.
Let's face it, we need help, George.
Mm.
Someone who knows about these things.
Oh,
Who do
no,
you
not
suggest?
this guy.
Indiana Jones.
Not this
I know
guy.
a guy who specializes in medieval
Oh
studies.
no.
The
His name
Mizzy.
is Lobino.
Lobino.
Huh. Some stuffy old fossil who gets horny over ancient relics.
Nobody gets horny over
Stop
Nico.
it.
Oh no.
Andre isn't the stereotypical professor you have in mind.
Where can I find this Lobino guy?
At the Kron Museum. I'll give you the address.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
She reminds me of the Wicked Queen in Snow White.
She was the one who said mirror, mirror on the wall, wasn't she? She made me cry so much when I was a kid. Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
She didn't frighten me in the least.
Like I said, I was only a kid. I didn't like the crocodile in Peter Pan either.
Little scaredy boy.
A knight with a crystal ball. Now, there's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Per disciplinam mea lux videbis.
By my teachings, you will see the light.
He did do
speak
law.
Latin?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you learn a trick like that?
A trick? I studied law, okay? I can read Latin.
My, you're touchy. Tell me that again.
Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's a guy working on a loom. He's weaving a
Loom?
carpet or a tapestry.
Or a duvet It's a
Oops,
clue to a
sorry.
place, I reckon.
Duvet cover.
Somewhere famed for weaving and ships.
Where folk live in barrels?
Loom,
beats
the
copper
Lucas
boxes.
Arts adventure.
I have not played Loom. That's one I
Me
haven't.
neither.
That would be fun.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
The only mythological bull I know of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I don't think I'd like to be half a bull, even if it was the bottom half.
What's that object between them?
It looks like a gem on top of a tripod.
That's gonna come in handy.
Alright.
I sense a puzzle.
Maybe I'll check out the Kroon Museum.
I'm sure you'll find it useful, George.
This really is like very straightforward. We haven't had like a point at which we need to really look around.
It's about to get less
Okay,
straightforward
okay.
now.
They kind of lead you in. They're like, good, yes, you're invested now.
Pretty much. Because as far as I know, the guy that we're like supposed to see here is like not in yet.
A real macho guy would have plunged straight into the spiky, scratchy bushes. Not me. I considered smashing my fist through the pane, wrenching open the window, and bolting triumphantly
You're gonna destroy
into the
your
building.
hand that
Then
way.
I thought, no, that's dumb. Besides, I might get hurt.
Yeah,
George is such a fragile little thing.
he's very fragile, but he has a big imagination. Mouse stream, let's go. Hello. Hello, Kazu.
Oh, hello. You're kind of in my face.
He's
Pardon
just...
me.
Oui, monsieur?
Are you Lobino?
Oh, no. Plenty you're mistaking me for him. No, I am the deputy custodian.
But Lobino does work here.
Work? I wouldn't go so far as to call it that.
Isn't
He
it-
studies here
Huh.
most days, but as you can see for yourself, not today.
How we know? This is just one room.
Do you know anything about the Knights of the Temple?
No, sir. Not
Did he say
as
temple?
Yeah.
he doesn't know.
Do you know anything about medieval manuscripts?
Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar. Though people often mistake me for one. It is the uniform, I guess. They see the clothes. They are impressed.
And they ask you to park their cars?
They ask
Okay,
me to
yeah,
park
it is different. Like the crows.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. They assume I am an authority on the exhibits in my care.
Whereas you know next to nothing about history.
Of course not. All I am saying is, I am no scholar. Not like Monsieur Lobino.
Would you like to shake my hand?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur.
We'll get him eventually. We'll get somebody that wants to shake our hand.
What do you make of this tissue?
It is absolutely disgusting, monsieur.
Nice.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur. Is there any reason why I should?
I guess not. Do you recognize this ID pass?
No.
Have you ever heard of the Club Alamut?
Oh, no. I don't frequent places like that.
Oh, she's using the leather box.
Thanks for your help.
He's too much of an upstanding Christian man.
Okay, we can enter. We
I was
can look
like, is he
around.
blocking us? Oh, he's just gonna follow us
I
around.
wasn't sure. Hey, look, a tripod.
Do you? If I don't
In
know.
the
If,
case
well,
was a
hang on.
spindly tripod, blackened with age and pitted with rust. It was identical to the tripod pictured on the
That's
manuscript.
where the crystal
A
goes.
notice identified it as 15th century from Western Ireland. It had been found in Loch Marne, at the
Ireland?
site of a Knights Templar preceptory. Ireland! What
Ireland!
This tripod was found in Ireland.
I will have to ask you to keep your voice down.
I'm sorry, I was excited.
I'm sorry. I got so excited about about tripods.
So that is what we needed to know.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Do you get nervous when you go to art museums and
tripod
like
was
the
definitely the one on
curators
the
like
manuscript.
stand behind
Templar
you,
Connection
hoping
confirmed
you
it.
like
I was
making sure you're not
tempted to go
touching
to Ireland
anything?
to check it out.
I always get a little nervous.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this. We're gonna see the goat. Guys, we're going to see the goat.
Goat time.
To the airport!
Oh, we're literally going to Ireland. What the fuck? Okay. Oh,
Welcome,
wow, and
Ireland.
we're there. We're here.
Oh, that was some shoddy animation. Oh,
Several hours later, I arrived in Ireland, the Emerald Isle. I'd been lucky to get a bus from Dublin to the tiny village of Loch Marne. On the way out, the driver told me there was only one service a day.
We need our manhole opener.
That's not gonna open
I
it.
tugged at the trap door, but it was locked from the inside. I took hold of the grating and pulled hard, but it didn't move. The drain was covered with an iron grating, through which I could hear the rush and surge of running water.
Alright, you're gonna hate this.
Hi there.
What?
What's your name, kid?
Who are you calling kid? Who the hell are you?
I'm George Stobart, and I'm with the good guys.
The good guys.
You're a head case, mister. A few sandwiches short of a picnic.
Cut the crap and tell me your name.
Liam McGuire.
Kuno.
What are you doing hanging around the bar, McGuire?
I'm on the run from me dad.
Why? Did you do something bad?
He's not very good with the lucky.
I ain't done nothing, boss.
You can tell me, kid. Is it your dad?
Oh, sir. He drinks every last penny down his evil throat. And there's me poor old mother,
Mimi is watching me
bedridden
from
and
behind.
Oh,
dying
really?
of
the chair.
presumption.
Oh, cute.
I tried to
And
buy
like
her
she's
medicine.
just poking her.
Shot
eyelids.
firewood for Father Mahoney till me fingers bled.
This kid's just
The
looking for a
old
handout.
Skinflint cheated me too. But I took the pennies he gave me back home. Look, Ma, says I. See what your darling son has earned with his own sweat and blood. When suddenly, me dad appears and grabs the loot. I'm off to Dublin heavy drinking, says he. Watch out till I get back. That's why I runned away.
Something in the grin on his face told me he wasn't being strictly truthful. Compared to him, Huckleberry Finn was a candidate for Altar Boy of the Year. What can you tell me about the castle, McGuire?
What do you want to know?
Well, can I get inside?
No, it's locked up.
Does anyone live there?
No, only,
What?
oh, nothing.
We're not gonna ask about it.
Yeah, why
Have
doesn't
you
know
ever
who the
seen this
clown
man
is.
before?
What a slimy character. No, I never seed him.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing.
It's a disgusting
your hand.
tissue.
Get lost.
Oh, come on. I just want to show you a little trick.
No way, mister. I don't do tricks. Father Mahoney told me I'd burn in hell if I did.
I just want to shake your hand, that's all.
Oh, all right.
There we go.
There we go.
Gotcha. Neat, huh?
Didn't feel a thing.
Ah, tough guy.
Tough guy. Alright. I think that's about it.
See you later, kid.
For
Okay,
now.
mister.
So, that this way is the way to the castle. I know that.
Well, we're not gonna go get a pint at the pub.
We'll go there in a bit. I want to see what we need to do here first.
Hi, do you speak English?
Well, no, what if I was to say no? An implication of cognizance shrouded in denial. A pretty poser of a paradox indeed.
I gave him the look I'd perfected when I was 12 and was going to be the greatest hypnotist of all time. It was a killer.
Are you attempting to hypnotize me, or is it the constipation you're suffering?
I was a little out of practice. Good book?
A book? It's a passport to a world of fantasy and imagination.
Yeah, what's the title?
Creative Shelving for Beginners, the 1978 edition.
What's so cool about home improvement?
There's nothing like it. The resinous autumnal aroma of seasoned wood, the rhythmic rasp of the plate. Ah, no wonder our Lord came to earth as the son of a humble carpenter. I bet he was a wizard with a chisel and a length or two before.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the castle?
Not much, I'm sorry to say. Most of its history is long forgotten. Ah, but if these old stones could only speak, what stories they'd tell. Stories to make your toes curl and your blood run cold. You know, this castle is said to be over 600 years old.
Who built the castle?
Mad Phelan, the first lord of Lochmarn. Well, I say lord, but actually he was little more than a village chieftain. He built his castle from the remains of the Templar preceptory.
Okay. Interesting.
Where was the site of the Templar preceptory?
Right here on Temple Hill. Phelan built right on top of the old wall. It's said that deep beneath these walls, there's a Templar chapel.
Cool. Let's go check it out.
That's where we need to get in.
Yeah.
Also,
What do you make of this tissue?
That's a sorry sight to wave about in public.
Oh, it's theatrical grease paint.
And that makes it all right, does it? You must remember that next time someone complains about the state of me handkerchief.
Would you like to shake my hand?
What is this? I don't do that male bonding stuff.
Did Pegram
You love
discover
this,
the
don't
chapel?
you?
It's so
I
good.
don't know. His workers were sworn to secrecy.
He's so eloquent.
Do you mind if I climb up your haystack? to get
Can
into
I
the
climb up
castle?
your haystack?
You'd break your stupid neck for sure. Do you think I'd stand by and see your brains dashed out?
I'd be very careful, and I promise not to sue.
You won't get the chance. Not while I'm here to stop you.
Surely the portrayal of Christ's adoptive family as humble artisans is a symbolic metaphor.
I don't know about that, but I know they were carpenters. Haven't you read the book?
Well, no. But I have seen the greatest story ever told, and I don't recall Jesus putting up any shelves.
God damn it.
I think we've squeezed most of what we can out
Do
of
you
this guy.
recognize the name on this card?
I can't read that little writing.
It says Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics.
Is that your name, Tommy Merlin?
Tommy Merlin.
No. But what a great stage name. It had what my high school hypnosis act had lacked. Style and class.
He keeps
For
going
a few
back to the
seconds,
hypnosis.
I bathed in spotlights on a thundering tide of applause. Tommy Merlin, hypnotist.
It's his like teenage
Are you
fantasy.
all right?
I'm fine. I just remembered something.
His dreams dashed.
Yeah, became a
Do you
lawyer.
recognize the
Ugh.
man in this photograph?
No, but I wouldn't trust him. His eyes are too close together. He's not a friend of yours, is he?
No.
Oh, no. Far from it. In fact, I believe it's the face of a killer.
I knew it. Piggy eyes. Can't trust him.
Piggy eyes.
I have to go now.
Okay, we need to get rid of this.
I would
guy.
be so
It's
offended
what
if
we
I
need
was
to
a,
do.
if I was a VTuber, or sorry, I was a pig VTuber.
Yeah, as if that's gonna work.
Pushing with
Push,
all my
George,
strength got
push.
me nowhere. They didn't budge. I really need to start working out.
Okay, so we need to get rid of
We
this
need,
guy
we gotta get
somehow.
room. Oh, get him a pint.
Hmm?
Get him a pint at the pub.
I mean, I'm not exactly sure I remember what to do, but I can try.
Or we tell the kid to go fuck with him.
There's several ways to go about
I
this.
tugged at the plastic cover, but it didn't move.
There's a few things we need to do here. Like, we're gonna be here a while. Alright, we made it inside.
It's having a moment over there.
Come on, do your thing. I remember this.
Oh, you gotta wait. Ew. Cover your mouth.
Maybe it's too early.
My name's George.
Pleased to meet you, mister. My name's Fitzgerald.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No. At least I don't think so.
Look closely. He has a scar on his face.
No, I'm sure I don't know him.
Shake my hand.
It's a trick, isn't it?
Damn it,
Nice.
you're right. I can't seem to fool anyone.
Smart.
What does this tissue suggest to you?
Nothing.
What can you tell me about the castle?
There's nothing there. Just an old ruin.
How old?
I really couldn't tell you.
Can I get you another drink?
Oh, no, thank you. I shouldn't be drinking at all. I'm on tablets for my nerves. More than a pint and I'll pass out.
What's he got on the table there? It's like a little gift.
Have you ever explored the castle yourself?
I used to play there sometimes, when I was a kid. Then one of the little ones fell off the wall, broke his head and died.
Jesus. Huh?
We
Broke
didn't
his
go there
head.
anymore.
You haven't been up there recently?
Not his neck, his head.
No.
It could crack your head open.
See you later.
Yikes.
So,
Just- Bar towel.
The man's arm lay across the towel.
and that's mine now.
As the man raised his arm to drink, I snatched the towel away.
Need to give the towel to the sneezing man.
So, there's a few things that need to happen here.
Let's get drunk.
I was about to reach for the pump when I came to my senses. A rash move like that in a strange country with
Strange customs.
could be my last.
Top of the morning to you. I beg
Oh
your
my
pardon.
god, George,
Well,
shut
that's what you
up.
Irish say, isn't it?
Do you
No.
want something? Or you just flaunting your xenophobia?
Well, I was trying to be sociable.
Is it a room you're after?
That's not a bad idea. Do you have a vacancy?
I could. If you don't mind waiting until the last guest checks out.
No problem. When will that be?
When the Undertaker comes to collect him.
What? Did he die in there?
Do you recognize this man?
No, I don't. What do you want with him?
I've got a score to settle.
I don't want any trouble in the bar, mister. If it's a fight you're looking for, see Father Mahoney.
A priest? A man of the cloth?
Sure. And he
Oh,
teaches the boys how to
pugilist.
box at the youth club. According to Mahoney, it develops character. Isn't that right, Pat? Didn't he teach you the art of pugilism? Doyle.
Sorry, Michael. I was miles away. What did you say?
Never mind.
Certain kind of clientele drinking in the afternoon.
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
That's disgusting.
Uh-huh. I found it in the sewers.
Well, what's the idea of waving it around in my face? You're worse than old Ron. Put it away, man.
Old Ron. What does old Ron do? He just walks around with his tissues out.
I'll try a glass of beer, please.
Is this your first pint of real ale?
Well, I guess so. What's real ale, anyhow?
Beer that's brewed from natural ingredients to traditional methods. It shouldn't be kept under pressure or refrigerated.
I'm welcome.
And finally, it should have a good body and distinctive character.
In other words, it's flat and worn with bits in, and it makes you fall over.
What can you tell me about the castle?
You're the second person to ask me that today. I don't know anything about
Who was the
castle.
first?
It's only an old ruin anyway.
Is this actually a remake of an old point and click? Yes, it is, as you can see. Here, look. This is the original. Oh, wow, yeah.
Who else was asking about the castle?
He said he was a reporter. He was asking about the little
The
people.
little people.
I could have told him a tale or two about the little people. He might have paid me to hear what he wanted me to say.
Anyway, I chucked him out on his arm.
Good for you, Mick. That's the way to deal with journalists.
Do you recognize this man?
You are...
Ah, damn.
Thanks.
Okay, pick up a beer.
Take it. No, don't drink it. Can we pick it up? No. Okay.
Somehow, I'd managed to drink the thick, sweet brew. I felt strangely compelled to order another, even though my every instinct warned me against it.
So...
What about the guy in the end?
There's one... Okay, there it is. Save game. Okay.
Somehow, I felt...
Oh, is there like a
Okay.
game over here?
Okay.
You get too drunk.
Hey, excuse me. No customers there.
I remember partially what to do here. Come on, George.
Yet.
Okay, never mind. He's not gonna let me.
Hi there, old time.
Old timer.
What? Nasty cold you've got there. As soon as the words left my lips, I regretted them.
Is there such a thing as a cold which isn't nasty? I put the question to Father. Father, says I.
What did he say?
He said it's my reward for being out all night like a sinner.
Got what you deserved.
Oh, you prig. Anyway, this is no ordinary cold. It's the hay fever.
Halitosis?
Thank you. You're not a policeman, are you?
Excuse me?
Police? No. I'd know it if you were.
Can I buy you a beer?
Very kind, I'm sure.
What's wrong with it?
I've seen what it can do.
Can you tell me how to get into the castle?
Don't even think about it, me bucko. Lochmarn Castle is haunted.
Have you ever seen the ghost?
To be sure.
The ghost of
With me
Lochmarn.
very own eyes.
Can you describe the ghost?
It was horrible. A wee stunted beast, long beak, straggly, flappy wings.
Are you sure it wasn't a wild animal? A rabbit or a skunk or something?
Skunk in Lochmarn? That'll be the day. No, that was a ghost, to be sure.
Ghosts don't bother me. I still want to visit that castle.
You can't. It's not open to the public.
There's no one around to stop me, is there?
That's right. Nothing human, anyhow.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Is that supposed...
No, I don't have a scar on my face, and I'm not from the Middle East.
I can't tell without me glasses.
What is Fitzgerald waiting for at the table? Curious.
You could make use of this tissue.
Never use them. Those things are unhygienic.
Give him the Bartel. Oh, wait. It's not in there.
Nah.
Oh, no, it is. It is. It's right there.
I'll see you later.
We do have it, but that's not what we use it for.
Okay.
Okay. Let's take a look
The
at
young
this guy.
red-haired guy was plainly nervous about something. Perhaps he felt threatened by the presence of a handsome dude.
Oh
like
my
me.
god. So full of himself.
I'm pretty sure you can't talk to the fiddler.
He wasn't listening.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I can just go out on the road, I guess.
Yeah, anything over to the left?
No, there isn't actually. I know what needs to happen, but I don't know how to trigger that. Is the thing at this point.
Well, we haven't talked to the man on the end. The men on the stools.
True, but.
Hi, my name's Stobart, George Stobart.
Hello there, mister.
I'm gonna go through this level quick.
Can you tell me?
Oh, I don't know. We should ask Mr. O'Brien here. Would you be one of them history fellas yourself?
That's right, Professor.
You're an archaeologist.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien. The gentleman was talking to me. How come you didn't leave with the others?
I didn't know they'd gone.
Oh, yes. Packed their spades and shovels and away they went.
Seems I missed all the excitement.
What excitement?
Do you know anything about Pegram's excavation?
Only that he didn't have the right tools for the job. What he needed was shovels and a JCB.
Pegram was digging for historical remains, not coal.
Is that a fact? What the hell for?
It's the science of archaeology, Pop. Understanding how people used to live by what they've left behind. One day archaeologists might be digging up our remains.
Imagine that, Mr. O'Brien. I wonder what they'll find.
Well, it won't be arrowheads and beakers. Fast food cartons and flavored condoms, more like.
Yeah. I mean, it is true.
Is it true that Pegram found a valuable gem?
What? First I heard of it.
Where have you been, Pat? For that gem is the talk of every town from Lochmar to Ballydoon.
Nobody told me. A lucky sod. So that's why he scampered.
Did anyone from the village work at Pegram's dig?
I tried it myself, but that high and mighty history man called me incontinent. What a nerve. Hadn't I dug more holes than the rest of them put together?
Does this tissue mean anything?
No. But you should show that to my granny. She could tell you fortune from it.
From a soiled tissue?
Sure. Some people read tea leaves. My granny reads handkerchiefs.
There's certainly a lot of fortune telling and mysticism in this game.
Yes,
Do you recognize?
It's a handsome mug on that fella, to be sure.
Don't be fooled.
No.
there it is. I see it.
Bye for now.
What was he pulling out there? Watch?
Nah, it's like a piece of string.
Hmm. Oh.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, no,
Okay.
you don't.
Okay, we're in the right position.
Oh, you gotta grab it while he's sneezing or something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the waiting game. There we go.
soon as the old guy looked away, I grabbed this piece of wire.
That's a little obtuse.
And that's mine now.
We're gonna choke this guy out with the wire.
Hello.
Check out this.
Yeah. Not Thomas Merlin.
What do you suppose?
How should I?
Okay.
Does this matchbook mean?
No.
What is this red?
Blood.
Why's that?
I used to bleed a lot when I was a kid. Every time there was a playground scrap, I'd end up with a bloody nose. I wouldn't have minded, but I wasn't even involved in the scraps.
Mm. Tough life.
See you later.
Alright, let's see.
Hello there.
Pleased to meet you.
What can you tell me about the castle?
It's a fine. Dates back to the 10th century, you know. Most of the existing building was added much later.
Are the ruins open to the public?
Oh no, it's anyway, there's nothing of interest remaining.
Can you tell me about the tripod which was found at the castle?
Now there's a bone of contention and controversy. It was dug up by an Englishman of the archaeological persuasion.
Who was this Englishman?
Professor Pegram,
Here we go.
the same man who dug up the gem.
So this guy is important.
Okay.
Do you know where I can find Pegram?
You're too late to meet that fella.
Is he dead?
Not that, but he's gone from the village. A sore point with our esteemed host, I might add.
Why is Pegram's departure upset the landlord?
He's lost a paying guest, that's why. More than that, there's the question of an unsettled bill. Poor Michael's seen red over the business, and I don't blame him.
Can you tell me more about the landlord?
Mick Leary? He's what you call a would-be sophisticated. The trouble is, his idea of sophistication extends as far as putting paper in the lavatory.
I never worked out why he did that. It's much too dark in there to read.
That's true. Have you ever run your hand over the back of the door? The graffiti is written in Braille.
That's a good one.
Do you know where Pegram has gone?
I'm sorry, but I don't. He upped anchor in the dark and shipped out before the dawn.
Why did he do that?
Who knows? A guilty conscience or a secret assignation. Whatever the reason, he'll not be missed in Lochmar. Maybe now the fuss about the gem has died down, we can get back to normal.
What can you tell me about the gem which Pegram found?
Now there's a gem which should never have been taken. A man would have to be full of greed to covet that stone. What's your interest in the jewel?
Oh no.
Thank the Lord for that.
How can I get into the castle?
Well, those walls were built specifically to stop people getting. But I dare say, you...
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint, you'll find a way.
Can we use the wires somehow on the padlock? I don't know.
Goodbye for now. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Do you know a man called Pegram?
Indeed I do. Are you a friend of his, by any chance?
No. But
Oh no.
Me too.
Did Pegram stay here?
That's right.
That's the one with the bed.
Can I see Pegram's room?
It's been taken by one of the brothers from the reformatory. They come every year for spiritual refreshment.
That's a good one. Their idea of refreshment is a good full of stout.
I wouldn't want to disturb a man of God, especially not a big fella from the bad boys' home.
I don't blame you, Mick. That brother's got muscles like a muscle man.
A muscle.
May I have another?
Start.
Yeah, please.
That's the secret of the master brewer, sir. Each barrel is lovingly manhandled in time-honored fashion, suspended on skillfully tied ropes of the finest hemp, lowered into the cellar, utilizing the forces of original gravity, like manna from heaven.
Beer is an experience for him.
well, the good stuff, you know?
Mhm, mhm.
And, uh-huh. And, uh-huh.
Pounding him back.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Hey, how about another drink?
See him again?
Do you serve cocktails?
I'll serve anyone with manners and money.
Nice.
No, I'm serious. Have you considered turning McDevitt's into a cocktail bar? Cocktails are chic, cool,
No.
and popular with younger drinkers.
What?
George.
Kids in the bar? Can you imagine it? Pinball, pimples, and puke.
Right, I get the picture. I'll settle for a glass of stout. Thanks. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Just keep going.
Yeah.
More
How many?
beer
How
over
many?
here.
Oh, now
Yes,
he's
sir.
yelling. Now he's getting feisty.
Thanks.
Thanks. Just beer now.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
More beer over here.
Yes, sir.
How far can he go?
George gets alcohol poisoning.
Oh no. Don't tell me this is how we progress the story.
It isn't. I'm pretty sure it isn't.
Somehow I'd managed. I felt.
Wait, why does he have a string again? What the hell?
Can you get another one?
No.
Do we want to go back up to the castle? Or talk to the kid?
We might want to talk to the kid, yeah.
He must serve a purpose.
Hello.
Ah, here we go.
Do you know Professor Pegram?
Shifty eyes.
He's the archaeologist, isn't he?
That's right. Where can I find Professor Pegram?
I heard he's gone fishing. I don't know where.
Did you work at Professor Pegram's dig?
What gave you that idea?
Have you heard about the gem which Pegram found?
I heard a rumor, but you can't believe everything you hear or see, can you?
Check out this pass.
Yeah, it's yours, is it?
Not
Thomas Moore?
Okay, that's not working.
Does this?
No.
Nope.
See you later.
Alright, maybe.
The fiddling is
It's
making
so
me
quiet when
weepy.
you leave.
Yeah, I was like falling asleep. it was very nice.
Hey, McGuire.
Damn that fiddle.
What do you want to know?
Okay, here we go. Got some stuff.
What do you want, dickhead?
Do you know a man called Pegram?
Can you describe him like on the telly in the cop shows?
He's an English archaeologist.
I know the man you mean if he's the one.
Are you the fucking guard?
Oh, no,
Can
you're
you tell me
fucking
where
cool.
I'd find Pegram?
No, I can't, 'cause he's not here now, but if I sees him, I'll ask him.
Do you know what Pegram was doing in the castle?
Digging for buried treasure? Jewels and gold and skeletons, like in the films.
Do you know anything about Pegram's dig?
He wouldn't let me anywhere near it. I offered to help, but he chased me off. I didn't want to see his smelly old hole anyhow.
Did
Smelly
anyone
old-
from the village
Oh.
work at the dig?
Pegram bought some students and bums with him. He reckoned no one in Lochmarn would know what to look for. The only local guy who worked for him was Sean Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald says he's never been anywhere near the dig.
He's having you on, mister.
Are you sure Fitzgerald worked at the dig?
Oh, yes. It was him, all right. Would I tell a lie?
Well, he denies it.
I saw them together only last night.
I wish you'd told me that sooner. What were they doing?
Pegram gave Fitzy a box. He didn't look too happy about it.
I knew it. But how am I going to persuade him to part with it?
Break his fingers.
No, I couldn't do that.
I could.
Thanks for the offer, kid, but I'll try a more subtle approach.
Chinese
Damn.
burns?
What's Fitzgerald scared of?
Everything and everyone.
So I shouldn't have any trouble getting him to talk.
He's a pushover. But don't scare him too much. Try the soft touch. Butter him up a bit.
This guy's good.
I heard that Pegram had found a legendary gem.
That's right. It's been the talk of Lochmarn all week.
You haven't seen the gem, have you?
Hell no. I reckon Pegram made off with it. If I was him, I'd go to Amsterdam, chop it up and sell it. He could be living the life of Riley instead of digging holes.
You know something about the castle you're not telling me, don't you?
No.
What is it you're covering up? Is it something you're scared of?
It's something everyone is scared
I
of.
ain't scared of nothing.
I'll give you one last chance to tell me about the castle.
Oh, yeah? And what if I don't?
Then I'm taking you back to school.
Oh. There's a ghost. It's called the Phantom of Lochmarn.
The spooky ghost icon.
You're not telling me
Yeah.
you believe in ghosts, are you?
Mister, I seen it with me very own eyes. Last Tuesday night, I went up to see what that dig was about. I just reached the top of the wall when I hears this awful noise.
What sort of noise?
A horrible snuffling and snorting, like O'Brien's pig, only worse.
Hmm.
It was coming from inside the castle.
Did you find out what was making the noise in the castle?
No fear. I just sat there on the wall like Humpty Dumpty. The moon was cracked and greasy like an old dinner plate. The yard was full of shadows. I could have been hiding anything. I would have gone home, but my legs had lost their stuffing.
Did you get to see the ghost?
Indeed I did. And a fearsome sight it is too. I sat on my arse, waited while the moon went down. Then out it comes from the shadows, all grey and tattered and hunched over like an
Ugh.
old bent willow.
Creepy.
Then I hears this spluttering and splashing and horrible laughter in the dark. I was so scared. Why, I fell off the bloody wall.
And you didn't crack your head open?
I'm sure there's a rational explanation for what you saw at the castle.
There is. The bloody place is haunted.
What do you think?
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Do you think it's haunted?
No.
Alright, let's talk to Fitzgerald about this. We got something on him now.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
McGuire says he saw you working at the dig. What's more, he saw you talking with Pegram.
Shifty eyes.
He's a little liar. He'll say anything to get attention.
Well, it's his word against yours, I guess.
That's it? We're gonna leave it at that?
Okay.
See you later.
Anything I can do? Let's call Nicole real quick. You know, updates.
Allô? Couleur. J'écoute.
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me, George.
Oh, hello, George. Where are you?
I'm in Ireland.
Ireland? What are you doing there?
It's a long story.
Mimi.
Any
it's
signs of our friend the clown?
You're kidding. He probably
I
never
looked
even heard of
around,
Lochmarn.
a little too fast, maybe.
Do you need to go take care of Mimi?
No. I think I just scared her a little.
Oh.
Like, I looked around and she scared me. Like, just being there.
Jump scare. Oh no.
Mimi jump scare.
It's a cute jump scare.
Very cute, but I just wish I hadn't, you know. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can get anything out of this guy.
We have a bunch of
Hi,
topics to
it's me
talk
again.
about now.
So I see. What now?
Or just
Have you
that.
seen Professor Pegram?
No, he's packed up and gone.
Do you happen to know where?
Back in England, I suppose.
Do you think Pegram's disappearance is due to the curse?
Look at the facts. He dug up the gem. He disappeared. Bingo. It doesn't take a degree in mathematics to work that one out, does it? You don't have to be a smarty Pythagoras with a calculator.
I guess not.
Pegram has run off with the gem.
About this, yes,
Damn.
I have to.
He's not letting me up yet.
Hey, McGuire,
What do you want to know?
Why
have
not?
you seen
You're in lock.
the man I'm looking?
Jesus. Did this clown see? He tries to warn the sheriff dead. What?
My God.
Who are you calling a kid?
Yeah, right.
Oh no, it's 25 that I am. 10 kids if you count the wives.
See you later.
Okay, mister.
Alright, back in. I know, right? This music.
Excuse me.
Alright, time to
Yes, sir?
exhaust all dialogue.
Do you know Sean Fitzgerald?
I know him enough not to sell him more than 2 pints. He's like a kid when he gets a few beers inside him.
Keep
I'm
buying
not
him beer.
surprised. He's on medication for his nerves.
There's nothing wrong with his nerves. He's just screwy.
She bolted. Damn.
Have you?
No.
Sure.
Would he be having a little white dog?
I shouldn't. Thanks.
I feel so bad. Come on, Stowbird. Move it.
Hello again. What?
What?
Here we go.
What's that you're making?
It's a
Oh, sure.
When my little lover feels it round her slender neck, she'll be mine. All mine.
Oh.
If I was a woman, I wouldn't think much of a wire necklace.
It's not made for a woman. I've got my sights on tastier dishes than women's. Flesh as smooth and tender as a maiden.
Oh, this guy's.
Bones as soft and
Oh,
white.
creep.
Rabbit.
Yeah, I know.
That's
feeling.
what gets
It's
my
to
juices
trap
flowing.
rabbits.
Ah, so you...
That's right.
Damn right I do, isn't it?
Only if I get me fingers caught.
I'm talking about the rabbit.
You bet.
I think
I know.
I don't think so.
What?
He was up on the wall last... He thought you were the Phantom of Lochmarn.
Oh.
Do you know Pegram, the archaeologist?
That's the scrawny
I
fellow
think
who was poking
Fiddler
around at the
is
castle, isn't
bugging
it?
out.
No, I don't know him.
Were you aware that Pegram...
I don't meddle in...
Do you know where
I...
I'm a little stuck.
I'll see you later.
I know what needs to
Hey.
happen, but
I
Look,
feel
I-
like I would assume Fitzgerald here's the
You
key.
remember seeing...
Hmm.
yeah, it is.
I think
it
me
is.
brain box
He
needs
needs
a
to
spot of
leave, is the thing.
lubrication.
Can I... You most sir. Give me a drink.
Cool. Doyle? Shame on you.
Just a point.
1 point up.
Come on. Hurry it up. I'm stuck here long enough.
Do you remember?
I can picture the scene as if it was only
Yeah, I can
last
tell you want to get out of here.
Come to think of it, it was only last week. Fitzgerald was there, all right. Him and a bunch of skews.
Well, this is new.
He was speaking with the boss man.
Okay.
Bye for...
We need enough evidence against him, basically.
Right.
Hello.
Doyle told me he's seen you there.
Just my luck. Grasped up by a delinquent and a dimwit.
Here we are.
I need to talk to Professor Pegram, if he's still alive.
What do you mean? Is he in danger?
Yeah, you too, if I'm right.
You're not from the Social Security.
Hell no. What makes you think that?
Well, I was claiming benefit at the same time I was working for Pegram.
I'm not in a position to make judgments, Sean. That's between you and your conscience. All I want is to talk to Pegram about the gem.
But he's not here.
I know that. But he left that package with you, didn't he? So where did Pegram go?
I don't know. I swear it. He came to see me early this morning. Said he was leaving.
Every time.
He asked me to give this package to a guy called Marquet.
Huh.
Show me what's in the package, Sean.
What's in the
I can't
box?
do that.
Why not?
I promised the professor.
So what? You didn't have any qualms about your benefit scam. So where's the harm in taking a peek inside Pegram's package?
Inside
I
his
don't know
pack.
these people. I can't. I don't dare.
This is your last chance to show me
Oh,
the package,
threaten.
Fitzgerald. I've been patient with you, but now it's time to kick ass.
Would you kill me?
Who will?
Man from Paris. Jack Marquet. Pegram told me if I gave him the package unopened, I'd hear no more about it. But if I double-crossed Marquet, I'd be dead.
I'll deal with Jacques Marquet. Give the package to me.
No.
Here we go.
Why should I trust
It's a
you?
fight.
I don't know who to trust anymore. I wish I'd never even heard of the Lochmarn
Just gonna run
gem.
away. Run away.
There it is. Perfect.
Need to go. We need to go run it. Oh no, he drove off. Oh, Jesus. Did he crash?
Hey, I just seen a big red.
Get out of here, Maguire. Come back when you're old enough.
What's the lad howling about?
A big red sports car. Sean Fitzgerald's been runned over.
Oh shit.
Get out! Noisy little tyke.
Maybe you should send out some medicinal brandy, Michael.
Medicinal
Oh,
brand.
yes? And who's going to pay for it?
Not me.
Me too, neither.
Yeah, fuck that guy. We're not gonna help.
Alright.
I was telling the truth about Fitzy, mister.
Okay, calm down. Now tell me what happened.
I was standing here, minding me own business, when I saw this beautiful red sports car coming up over the hill.
Ah, here we go.
Would you look at that, says I. And I going over to take a closer look. Next thing, Fitzy comes tearing out of the pub and nearly knocks me on my ass. Well, the car just flies at him. It was too fast for poor old Fitzy, and hit him an awful wallop. He goes flying up on top. Jesus, says I. I thought he
Open up
was
the
a goner.
panel.
Next thing, the driver hops out, and I couldn't believe my eyes. He was dressed like a bloody pixie.
Of course, of course.
Yep, there it is.
Did this pixie have a scar on his cheek?
I couldn't see. He was wearing a stupid mask. Are you a special agent?
Sorry to disappoint you, kid, but I'm not. I'm just an ordinary guy caught up in a whirlpool of intrigue.
And you're drunk.
Not so.
Yeah. You've been drinking mucky beer in the boozer.
Only a few glasses.
Only
Did
a few.
Fitzgerald drop anything when he was hit?
I didn't see. It all happened so fast.
Have you ever seen this?
What a slut.
Probably doesn't have
See you later.
anything.
Okay,
Go check the electrical box.
I pushed the switch down, but in doing so it snapped off in my hand.
Amazing.
It was
Okay, yeah, that's not happening, I guess. I hate it here. I hate it here.
I feel like there's more we could do with that box.
There is.
Like we have an item or something.
Save me.
Hello? Kula?
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me. Are you okay?
Yes, of course.
Well, take care. I'll be back soon.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks
Hi,
for
bye.
calling, Joe.
16
Any signs of our friend?
You're kidding. He probably never even heard.
Oh, oops.
Just hung up on her.
No, that's a mistake, actually. Like, it doesn't sense that the murder has happened.
Oh.
Okay, this is good, at least.
Is the point, maybe the point is like pulling the electricals out so that the power in the bar goes out so we can kind of sneak behind the bar?
I know what to do, but it's not time yet for that, I'm pretty sure.
Get.
Okay, let's talk. Why not? Woke up, I've been here for a while. Aw.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Let's see. Nope, can't talk about what happened outside.
I don't want
guess.
anything.
I'll just give you a...
Okay,
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
I'm gonna try something different.
You rec...
No.
Nah.
No, it doesn't work yet.
Thanks.
Damn, everything is loud.
The drain was covered with a grating. I took hold of the grating.
Even outside, you can still hear it.
It was
goddammit.
impossible to return the switch to its original position. The plastic cover had been smashed by the Pixie's car, revealing a switch.
Okay, and we flipped that switch.
I tugged at the trapdoor.
Get.
Okay.
What about talking to the guy up at the castle about the murder?
I mean, I guess we could, but... I mean, McGuire's not gonna talk to us about it. I
No.
think.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want?
Nah, Okay, that's the damn thing.
See you later.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi. It's me again.
So I see. What now?
Ah, here we go.
Did you happen to see a red sports car down on the road?
I caught a glimpse of a flash of red on the hill and heard the racket. Sure, it was an awful noise. A sports car, you say?
A Ferrari, to be exact.
A racing car? And what was it doing here? The poor fella must have been lost.
The driver of the Ferrari was involved in an accident.
Is that so?
Yeah, he knocked somebody down outside the bar.
What an idiot! How could a thing like that happen?
He was traveling too fast.
So fast, he ran right under the car?
I mean, the car was traveling too fast.
But you'd have thought the idiot could have heard it coming.
Wow, judgmental.
Maybe you know the guy who was hit by the Ferrari. His name is Sean Fitzgerald.
Oh, I know him all right. That's me nephew, the idiot responsible for the stacking of my hay cart. Was he killed by the car?
Oh no, but he has been abducted.
Well, that's a relief now.
Aren't you going to look for your nephew?
What for? From what you say, it's too late.
Well, you could report the matter to the police.
Better not. Besides, what could they do?
Well, they could mount a search.
They have only the one bicycle between them. In a question of superior acceleration, I put me money on the Ferrari.
I think you ought to know exactly what Sean has gotten himself into.
I'm not sure I want to know.
But you're his uncle, his own flesh and blood.
You're right, but what can I do? If I'm not here to guard it, some idiot might try to climb the haystack. What a moral dilemma. Stay here and guard this potentially lethal agricultural construction. Or to go off in search of the prodigal nephew, the very man responsible for said hazard? It'll need some thinking about.
Why, there's no problem.
You're right. Why didn't I think of it before? We'll demolish the haystack.
You don't have to demolish the haystack to go look for Sean. I'll stay here in your place and warn anyone who's silly enough to climb it.
Yes.
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
I think I should start me inquiries in the bar.
There we go.
Yay. Can finally get in.
He strode off in the direction of McDevitt's bar, leaving me to contemplate the stack of hay.
Contemplation ensues. Well,
Let's go.
here we go. Here we go.
The stack of hay stopped, short of the top of the wall. Even if I stretched as far as I could, the wall was out of reach.
No.
What I needed was a slice or two of Alice's Wonderland.
Or a manhole tool. Use it to pull ourselves up. Yeah. Yeah, do it. No, not the red nose. Use the... Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Hell yeah. I knew it.
I inserted the end of the lifting key in the mortarless crack and gave it a firm shove. It remained lodged in the wall, jutting out to form a step. I tugged at the lifting key and found it was held quite securely.
In we go!
Let's go.
So where is that ghost, huh? Oh no.
It's goat time.
There it is.
Oh, so we need to get past the goat, and it's not going to let us
Yes.
pass. So we're going to use the wire on him.
Look at that. So yeah, this is what happens when you try to pass the goat.
I see.
He really, really hates us.
I imagine this isn't just timing. It's you have to do something.
Or what do you think you have to do?
Use the wire on him. The rabbit
What
wire.
wire?
The wire in our inventory. Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Tie it. around him? No.
Starwood says no.
Okay. Walk around to the left. Oh, what's that over there? Oh, what the fuck?
Well, he's not gonna let us get close.
What else do we have in our inventory? The buzzer. We're gonna shock him.
You know, I didn't tell you what the solution was on purpose. did
Yeah,
I?
I know. You want me to figure it out. Well, we
So
can't.
Starwood says no.
We can't walk over to that thing on the left. What else is around in the scene here?
Nothing.
Nothing?
This is it.
What else is in our inventory?
Oh, by the way.
Oh, it looks so
Yeah.
mean. It looks so mean.
Yeah. That goat loads, you guys.
What about talking to the goat?
Hey, Billy. The animal fixed on me with an evil glare. Behind the malice and resentment, there was a cool intelligence. How you doing, boy? I felt as threatened as I'd been by the assassin and his goons in Paris.
Okay. Oh.
So pretty threatened.
What's the other selection for the goat? The action.
Oh, just looking
Hey, Billy.
at him.
The goat was...
Yeah, let's look at him.
It was the fiercest, meanest-looking old goat I'd ever laid eyes upon.
Okay. What else do we have in our inventory? How about the towel? Maybe he can, like, eat the towel. Come on. What else? The goat. What about the tissue? Fuck the tissue.
Really?
Yeah, give him the tissue. Yeah.
To munch on?
George, come on. All right, what else we got? We have... What's that? What's the wallet thing? The matches? What about the matches?
Yeah, the matches.
Yeah, let's try that. No? All right, how about, like, using the wire on that thing on the left with the wheel on it? See if we can... Yeah.
Nope.
Go back to the right with the stairs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you, like, go up the stairs without going back to the last scene? Can you, like, jump over the stairs?
No, that's not
No,
possible.
not possible.
You leave.
Oh, you just leave. Okay. All right, what else is in our inventory? What about using the red nose on that thing with the wheel on the left, like throwing it over there? What if he, like, throws it there and the goat goes after it? No? Okay, so we can't go over there with an item. Well, he's...
The goat.
The goat. He's
I
tied
love
up on this
her.
leash. Can we, like, can we hover over the leash? Is there like a second?
No, that's not a
just part of the
thing.
goat. Okay.
Yeah.
Go back to the inventory again. Can we use any of these items on ourselves? Can we use the
No.
what? No. Okay.
If you want me to solve it.
I'm still kind of thinking here. What about using the red nose on the ladder? Like, throw it down the ladder. I don't know.
It's not gonna let
I
me.
know. Just gotta try everything. No, he's just gonna walk over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I don't know. It has to be something, like, really obvious I'm just not getting. So, all right, go ahead. For the sake of the stream, let's move forward.
All right. Will do. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, damn. And then he gets tied around it.
The rope by which the goat was tethered had become tangled on the old plowshare.
The myth, the legend.
Yeah, this kind of...
The
Yeah, it's this kind of puzzle where it's just like, why would you ever expect that to happen?
Welcome to the goat puzzle.
Oh, man. It's so annoying. can see why
That's
people
it.
get angry about that.
Alright, so I know exactly what I need to do here.
Mm-hmm.
So you see this
Yeah.
statue, right?
Yeah.
And you see that one is like missing here.
Yeah.
I placed my fingers and thumb into the holes in the wall. Nothing happened.
But then you look here and there's like the statue.
Yeah.
It's supposed to go
Can you
here.
like pick it up and place it there?
Problem.
Oh, it's too heavy.
The
Oh.
statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced into the sand.
So you pick it up.
Ugh.
Boom. Same holes.
As I swung the stone upright, I noticed
Yeah.
it had left a pattern of holes in the sand.
Oh, fill the holes with sand.
As I dipped my fingers into the soft white powder,
Cocaine.
I realized what it was.
Drugs.
Plaster
Drugs.
of Paris.
Oh.
I'd used it in kindergarten to make casts of animal paw prints.
Cast of
Right.
animal paw prints.
So we put the plaster
Mhm.
in there.
And then put it in the holes, yeah.
Problem, it's solid. It's not wet.
So we gotta pee on
I
it.
sprinkled the plaster on the sand until the holes were filled.
Pee on it, George.
I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement.
Oh my god.
So here's the thing. We need water.
We need beer.
No, water.
Water. Back
Now,
to the
we
pub.
have a handy dandy towel in our
Oh, we
possession.
do. We gotta wet the towel.
Yes.
Yes.
Because if you do it before you do all of this stuff, then the towel will be dry.
Oh, that's kind of clever.
So you need to go all the way back to the bar.
Yeah, not too far.
Luckily, in this version, but... Okay.
It was impossible.
So, I am not exactly sure
Put the towel down the
how to
drain.
get in there.
I tugged at the
Hold on.
Well, the water, we saw the water through the, yeah, that drain, right?
Not like that. We're not gonna do it like that. We have standards.
Do we?
We do.
George goes down sewers and picks up, like, jizz rags, and it's just generally a gross person. Oh, there's... This guy's in here now.
Yeah.
Hello.
Ah, hello there.
We've already...
Hmm.
I want you to know you...
Oh, it's the worst news. It's top the bad news all right for this, the whole year. It's worse than that. It's a worse disaster than living memory.
Isn't it the biggest calamity in the history of the village?
I would say it's the biggest in the history of Ireland.
The most awesome disaster since mankind paddled.
There's no beer.
Okay, there it is.
Is a glass of beer more important than a man's life?
Were you talking to me?
To all of you. Sean Fitzgerald has met with God knows what, and all you can do is drink.
Sean has gone for a ride in a flash car, that's all. Why don't you calm down and join us?
It's not like there's any beer.
What about Sean? Why aren't you out looking for him?
There's no point in launching an ill-equipped expedition to save the lad. In a life-or-death situation, preparation is essential. That's why I slipped in here.
For a point.
But there's no pints.
I gotta go.
So, talk to the landlord.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Let's talk about this.
Give me another beer. Give everyone another beer. Let's party, guys.
I think you've had enough, don't you?
Hey, listen. Is it supposed to taste the way it does?
Gopaline stout is brewed from the finest chemicals in the world. I'm sorry, but the pump appears to be broken.
I
Oh.
can fix it for you.
I don't think so. This is a job for a professional electrician. Oh well, at least the glass washer is
But
still
I
working.
have a badge that says I'm a professional.
It's not my idea, is it?
The glass washer just stopped working.
Uh-huh.
Well, luckily.
It just so happens I'm an electrician. Check out my credentials.
Well,
Fake it
now,
till you make it.
Isn't that marvelous? Ah, here's the house bedeviled with faulty wiring of a wayward nature. Here's you, an electric man, with a little plastic card to prove. I still want to see what you can do before I let you touch me beer pumps. You can make a start on the glass washer.
So he's not gonna let us
when
into
you
the
finish
cellar where
that,
we need to go.
No.
We'll take a look at the pumps.
But we first need to do the glass washer.
Uh-huh.
I used all my knowledge of electrical engineering to examine the plug. Didn't find a main.
Like, yes, it is plugged in.
There was nothing physically wrong with the glass washer.
Alright. So we have that wire.
True.
No, not that plug. And
I replaced the fuse with a piece of wire.
boom.
Oh.
I knew it was dangerous, but I was desperate enough
Desperate.
to disregard everything I knew about standard safety precautions. Excuse me, Mr. Leary. I fixed your glass washer, no problem.
Bingo! And a blessing to all the saints. A free half-pint to that man on the house. Now,
Half?
could you take a look at the beer pumps?
I guess so, but I'm not making any promises.
If you can't fix them, I'll have a riot on me hands.
The pumps are in the cellar, right?
That's right. You'll find a flashlight down there somewhere.
Aha.
Sure.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What a dumb place to store a flashlight. A dark cellar. The only way I was going to find anything down there was to feel around. I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen. I pulled the lever and the bolt...
What about the matchbook? Is there any matches in there?
No, there were no matches in it. Remember?
Yeah.
My hand closed on a long metal rod.
Did it?
I pushed the lever.
Okay.
I think I remember. Hold on.
Do we need to go back outside and press the button?
It was impossible.
Right, let's see. Does this work?
Oh, there you go.
Hey.
Way.
I lifted the trap door, and an overpowering
Hell yeah.
smell of stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down on a stone-tiled floor, way too far to jump.
Oh,
Hi,
hi.
Con.
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts I usually associated with light opera. It was calm.
What?
What's the problem?
Did you see what happened here a few minutes ago?
What was that?
A man was involved in an unfortunate accident.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
He doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round. I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He's been taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course. Thank you.
drain was covered with a grating.
Oh. Alright, let's take a look.
Can we use a... Oh, yeah, we can just go in the basement.
Yeah.
Now we
I
have
mean,
light.
we have more light now.
Yeah, yeah.
There. And
Yay.
there it is.
Wow.
Then I noticed a flash of light. Something sparkling beneath the open trap door.
Let's go.
Yay.
It was Peagram's gem, all right. A large, uncut blue stone. As I held it aloft, I realized the fascination it could command. I guess I was already under its spell.
So now we can wet the towel.
Did you find it?
What?
Did you find
Whatever
it?
you was looking for.
Yeah. Listen, McGuire. I want you to keep this to yourself.
No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way. You're not old enough.
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid. I couldn't betray Mr. Leary's trust.
I could, for sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Not crisps?
Oh, and shout if you see that Ferrari.
This was written in the 90s by Americans, so...
Alright. Now,
yeah. Dip that
turn
towel.
on the faucet.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
Alright. Let's see. Towel.
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water.
Let's go. Not my tap. I'll leave that running. With how fast he walks, yes, this takes forever.
Goat is just struggling forever now.
Yep. This is your new fate.
He will die here.
You will die. Here we go. Let's see it happen.
The trickle of water was quickly absorbed by the plaster.
Cool. Alright. Stick it in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, pull it out.
I eased the solid piece of plaster from the sand. Underneath, it had formed a perfect copy of the statue.
Put it in.
The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud, then silence.
Let's go. Oh, we need the flashlight probably, right? Yeah.
He takes it out automatically.
Wow.
Meanwhile...
So, where did you stay last night?
At McDevitt's, I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly. He was dead. Then Leary woke me in the middle of the night to help bail out the cellar.
The cellar was flooded?
Yeah, some idiot had left the faucet running.
And you say Pigram has disappeared?
Without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
It's an interesting way to tell what just happened.
Pigram's gem?
The Templars gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
I've been reading about Pigram in this magazine.
The media got its claws on him.
Yeah, if I was his agent, I'd get him to lose the pipe.
That dig must have been pretty important to him. He resigned his chair at Durham University to go to Ireland. And now he's disappeared.
You know, as someone who can't read French, I'm
See
like,
what you can
yes, those
find
are
out about
words.
Professor Pegram.
They are
I'll
words.
speak to the university. What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man. What do you know about Professor Pegram?
I've seen a television program, Pigram's Past. He's written a book, The Crusader Families of Ireland.
Let's take another look at the manuscript. That's the tripod in the Crew Museum. That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarne.
So let's take another look at this.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod.
Let's see.
Do you want to look after the gem?
No, Josh. I'd be too tempted to sell it.
Oh yeah, you can keep
Need
it,
the
don't
money.
worry.
Look, Nico, a handful of plaster.
Yeah. Why is it that men never really grow up?
What's your problem, sister?
Your pockets stuffed with useless junk like little boys.
You never know when useless junk might come in handy.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
Yeah.
Everything I own.
Tend to hold on to too much stuff.
Do you want this photo?
No.
Did I show?
Huh?
Okay, so there's nothing really.
I
new.
can't sit here all day, much as I'd like to.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobino at the Kron Museum.
But I
And
wanna
why
go to
don't you
the
see if
Museum.
Otho has heard anything?
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Just take care of yourself.
Aw. Nico, I'm off to get killed. So how do you feel about the game?
It's good. It's good. I'd probably be spending a lot more time figuring out some of the puzzles. Probably would have gotten stuck on that goat for a long time.
I mean, I knew like from before what to do actually, but
It does make me want to play other point and clicks that I remember.
I think we should probably call it here for
Yeah?
now.
You want to stop? It's a good stopping point. We got pretty far.
Yeah, like we just did another arc, I would say.
Mm-hmm. How is it like very long? Is this like a third of the way through or
I would say we're 1/3 of the
one
way
third?
through,
Yeah. Cool.
Ish.
It's cool.
I have I went on my own pace. I did a few streams of this.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's no real telling it will take this long.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is not like Monkey Island.
No,
sadly.
no. Cool.
Also, what does game help do? Okay, hints.
Kind of gives you some hints. Yeah.
Oh, and it tells you the story so far.
Yeah, like if you haven't come back in a while, you gotta remember what's going on. Cool, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, nice. That's neat.
Yeah, I'd like to keep playing with you if you wanna.
I would like to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
I don't mind. All right. I'll be getting ready for bed then.
Aw. Yeah, I know it's getting late for you.
It is kind of late for me.
Ugh, it's already dark out for me. it's only
Oh,
only
same.
like 5:20 right now.
I'm sorry. It's been dark out for me for
Like
the
for
past
hours.
like 7 hours.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, Lulu. This is fun.
No problem.
It's very comfy.
maybe-
It's very comfy. I got a little sleepy. Like I was like, this is
Aw.
nice. The music's good. It's fun.
Yeah, especially the fiddler, am I right?
Yeah, it was kind of like put me to sleep there.
That- God.
And you were like, "Is this so annoying? I want to get out of here so bad."
I was like, skip, skip, skip,
Yep,
skip.
yep.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's
I was like,
okay.
no, stop.
What were you
please.
what were you asking me?
Do you have anyone we could raid maybe?
Oh, do I have anyone we could raid? Let me look. Hold on. I actually don't. I don't think anyone in my crew is streaming right now. I'm sorry. You do not have anyone either.
Hold on.
Oh, bless you. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. I do have someone, but I just usually ask with collabs, like, do you have someone? that we wanna
I'm literally
raid?
looking at my list and I literally don't.
I have Kaz who is having a community night
Oh,
actually
cool.
today.
Let's go.
So we are going to be raiding into Kazuma. They are currently playing Among Us, actually.
Bogus. Let's go.
But yeah, I hope everyone had a good time watching us play through a little bit of Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars Reforged. We'll figure out when we're gonna continue this, hopefully soonish.
Yeah, with the winter time coming up, I've got a lot of time where I'm not really going anywhere, so.
But yeah, we'll figure something out with our schedules. Don't worry, we're gonna finish this for certain, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope everyone had a good time. I hope to see you all again very, very soon. One more time, I'm going to do a shout out for you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
It's,
Give you a little wave in the channel.
I remember.
Oh, you remember. There we go.
go give Owen a follow. They're very cool.
Appreciate
They're
it.
very good vibes. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good time. I hope to see you all again very, very soon. Until then, bye-bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye-bye.
I can't hit raid since I shouted you out.
Oh.
So,
Gotta wait.
whoops.
Oops.
Oh well. Bye-bye.
Bye.